I
Correct.
like that's ridiculous. How can you not trust yourself to protect your child? She didn't want to agree with him. She like that's facts. Girl, stop playing.
She said that.
That baby is
But
going to
the
be
rules just said
mistreated.
what
He is waiting to make that baby his punching bag. She is
Hmm.
crazy as hell. She is crazy. He wanted
and
to knock Zoka up.
not long after that,
He's going to pay for that.
I think it was the same night that he had her drinking shots, about 6 of them, and she was every bit of about 3 to 4 months pregnant.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, like even you could tell she was lying when she was like, I took the
Mhm.
cup and did it like this. Like, girl, stop playing.
I did it on my own. I did it on my
Yep.
own. Didn't nobody make me do it.
Let, let me ask y'all sisters though, but how would you take that shit when it's a man, a man that you done been involved with and stuff or whatever, and then this motherfucker turn around and tell you that the child in your stomach is a damn demon.
How
And
would I
so
react
Imagine.
to that? Being
I
in that
wouldn't
place
Yeah.
was like hell.
I'll tell you
So
something, I wouldn't
one
trust the
female for
sleeper.
hurting him wouldn't be anything less than I could give him.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
would
y'all,
think
maybe
it's a
Well,
this
demon telling me that about my baby. That's evil as fuck. You telling
right.
somebody.
And
I
then
wish
well,
tell
the
her,
a
thing,
crackhead having a baby. You don't tell
and,
nobody no shit like
and
that.
then
Mm.
he gonna
the
read her
thing is,
astrology and tell her, you don't need to think for yourself. You don't need to be alone. She don't need to be isolated. You don't need to think for yourself. That tells me something. Zoka wants somebody to save her. She
And she
just
even
thinks.
said her poor baby was cheating.
yeah, the thing is, they you got. But then we learned that she like lost a parent. You know what I'm saying? So she was already groomed. Like she was already groomed before she
Mm-hmm.
got there. Like she was real groomed. Like and then when she did get there, like he really played her. Like he played her like he playing people
Like a
right now.
fiddle.
Talking about he trying
Yep.
to wipe
I
somebody
believe
off.
a lot of
Like
these girls always been a lot of those girls always been grown, and that's why that ass ain't never grew up. Velvet,
yeah,
for example, you
that was
can't
a
teach us
perfect
nothing.
sentence.
And I remember I asked her that when I seen the title of her little thing talking about knowing yourself or whatever, and I'm like, who are you to be teaching us anything? Like, if you knew yourself that well, would a man have been able to control you, have you disrespect yourself, your child, and other people? Girl, relax, grow, heal.
Right.
Hey, yo, maybe this is a blessing in disguise for Zoka. Maybe that baby is what's going to like push her out of that environment.
Yeah, I believe that. I
Oh, it
Like,
definitely will later, but she's gonna have to come through a lot first because she doesn't even see it yet.
I have a question, y'all. What do you think about supposedly with us? I still say supposedly. With us knowing about the people who've actually claimed they've had all the diseases, and we know that 50 has had sex with all these different people that he said had the AIDS and herpes, and then we know that he slept with Zoe while she was pregnant. Like real talk, this is not being funny because that's a baby, and that baby's innocent. But
Right.
mhm.
like the point is that poor baby gonna come out tested with like a disease or something? I wonder.
It's in their bloodstream
that
though.
baby can come
She
out
could
That's a
have.
blind.
possibility.
That baby can come out blind. That's
She got
That's
to
a
get
possibility.
untreated.
Possibility.
yeah, that's
That's
And she
scary.
sad.
won't be able to have a vaginal birth, right?
Right. She has a sincere.
But
I would just stop and say that.
Exactly.
How are they
If
supposed
they're
to? They
even
ain't
doing
gonna
that
know.
blood work.
You
They're not
also
being
have to think
honest.
about this isn't in America either. It's in Puerto
She ain't
Rico.
had no
So
prenatal care or
it's
nothing.
a lot different.
Nothing.
Not
hey,
even
How
a
to
hold
nipple.
on.
how to live your life right and raise that baby right within inside your womb, your universe. That's your universe. You're
Right.
you're you're birthing another life within your universe right now, and you got a demon. Oh my God, that's why I get, and like World said, you can't get deep with it for real. You can't put your I feel World when he say that. I feel
Right.
him. I feel him so deeply when he says that. You can't go too far into it where it's like you. I understand because
But
we
Pastor
live
Ali, you
amongst
have to
this
also
every
think,
day within our
Right,
lives. We got family
right,
members that does the same things that these people are doing, but they're not on
right.
social media. We
But
Facts.
see.
also, listen. Also, you got to understand, we are also women. We also
Well, we should.
understand what
Right.
it feel like for your motherly instinct to be activated, and that right
Right.
there in itself is
Peace, God.
strange enough to
Right.
disturb.
Okay. Let me give you another perspective at this, and not talking about a woman. One of my homeboys I went to school with, grew up with since the age of 12. I think we was in the fourth or fifth grade. You know what I'm saying? That's when I met him. But anyway, we grew up. You know, like I said, I was around like 24, 25 years old or whatever. Boom, I got out of prison, and I hadn't seen him. You know, since we had been about, I'm gonna say about 16 or 17 years old. And when I seen him on the street, he was like his shoes was dirty, his fingernails was dirty, and his hair wasn't cut. And I just was hollering at him and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's my homeboy. So I'm like, shit, bro, what's up with you, bro? What you got there? What you getting into or whatever? And he asked me for like $5. So I gave him $5 and then I'm just like, damn, what's up with you though? What you trying to got there? What you trying to get into, bro? How you been?
Hmm.
And what had happened was my homeboy ain't had nowhere to stay or nothing. So, you know, I say, well, shit, you can come to the crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? We go over there, chill or whatever. We go to the crib. This man gonna ask me for $20. So I say, brother,
Oh
man, you
shit!
right. I say, bro, you right. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, at the time, you know, I'm boosting clothes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, my nigga, you can wear this, but we about the same size. You be fresh than the motherfucker. So he gave me the clothes back and only asked for $20. To this day, he's still walking around Charlotte, strung the fuck out. Can't
Oh
nobody
god!
help him. And I'm gonna tell you what happened to him. When that K2 shit came out, a motherfucker slid that shit to him. He hit it and had a bad trip. He been fucked up ever since. His mind,
Wow.
he can't even.
Yeah.
He don't even know who I am. I be talking to him about shit. He don't know who the fuck I am. I've been knowing
Yeah.
this man since we been little, man. He is fucked up. His mind
Mm.
fucked up. Ain't no coming back. Motherfuckers that know him done reached out like, man, you see Larry, man. Man, you see how Larry is now? I'm like, yeah, man, I see how he is now. But the whole 8 years I was locked up, I be blanking on motherfuckers because I be like, well, why the fuck y'all ain't help him out? That's our homeboy. Y'all been
Right.
out here in the street riding around, putting rims on your car and shit. He out here fucked up. Y'all could have been there. Man, y'all could have been there to help that man get, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Help him get into like some type of program or whatever. And it's the same with these people in carbonation, okay? They have families as well as just people that's tuning in. You see, they done already offered to assist and help these
Right.
people out.
Yep.
Don't want the motherfucking help, in my
Right.
opinion.
For example, Dalen,
No.
I know personally his mother personally spent money
Yeah.
a couple of times because he reached out saying he wanted to fly home and wasted her damn money, wasted her damn time. So I feel you when you say that. You never know how much somebody's extended themselves to make them say, well, shit, I'll be here when
Exactly.
you pull up. You know, fucked up.
Well, to be honest with you, not to cut you off, Candy, but to be honest with you, I actually think in most cases a person to make it worse if they was to try to help the person because that'll give them somewhat of a feeling like, well, you know, they trying to help me, so I can just keep playing this thing out or whatever. I can just
Hmm.
keep on, and keep on. Just like a person that's addicted to
Yep.
drugs. It's like they know in their mind what they doing is wrong. If they addicted
Right.
to some shit and somebody trying to help them, they don't want the help because they want the person to keep trying to help them. Keep just like with the situation with Velvet. That's why I
Right.
honestly feel like why she kept doing that because people was tuned in and it was feeling sorry for her. And the whole time when people was actually honestly wanting to help her, man, that shit wasn't nothing but
Hmm.
a joke to her.
Absolutely. I can actually speak from personal experience for that. Like my younger years, I remember my mom always be like, look, I'll help you out, you can stay here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I'm steady bullshitting because I know she's not gonna put me out. You understand? It took for her to put me out for me to be like, oh shit. You understand? Got my shit together, never went back home. Been on my shit ever since. But
Right.
literally, if I was taking advantage, probably not consciously, but I was spoiled. And it took
You
for
was
her
taking
to
advantage
really
of the
say, look,
situation.
I'm gonna make you feel it. And that's when I had to get up. But as long as they was gonna sit there babying me, I'd probably be a bum today. So I totally understand what you mean. You
That's
can help
all that I
somebody.
meant. I'm glad
True.
that you were able to view it that
Right.
way, because even with them, and I just want to correlate this with carbonation. But what people don't understand is, with as much as they try to help them out, The only thing it's gonna do is worsen the problem, like the sister just confirmed within itself. I know you want to help and all that, and you feel sad and all that or whatever, but it ain't your fucking business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it ain't got shit to do with you. We all tuning into this, and we would want the best for all of them, but it's not our personal lives. That's why I don't shed not one motherfucking tear because it don't have shit to do with me. We talk about it, and hopefully we can prevent other people from winding up dealing with a fucking cult or get wrapped up in this crazy shit so we don't have to be talking about their ass, you feel me?
Right. Well,
Bingo.
I have an idea. Maybe we could do like a because we all know that they be watching. We know they're watching, so we could speak directly to the slaves over there. Y'all are slaves.
I
I
wouldn't.
don't
I
understand
wouldn't.
what's y'all
We
I
done
problem.
it
wouldn't.
so many
I
times.
wouldn't because it
But
give it excuse me, it gives them too much motherfucking attention. Nah, I wouldn't do
Yup.
that shit. I don't want to speak to their
yeah,
motherfucking ass. They some
Okay.
motherfucking grown up chaps. They need to grow the fuck up.
that's true.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right too.
It
Thank
was
My
you.
thing is,
World
That's not
just nailed it.
that
yes.
is
You
your
you giving
self-esteem.
them energy to keep doing the shit that they doing. Just like
hmm
Velvet still doing that same weak ass shit. I'm gonna
right,
keep it 100. You still doing that same weak ass stuff that you
Same
doing.
shit.
The
right.
Same shit.
same shit. We've seen this before.
Hold up.
And you
Wait a
gonna
minute.
do it again?
Nah,
You
Right.
ain't you.
bro spent some real shit right now, man. We seen her get the tattoo covered up before.
Yep.
What you
That's
mean?
Yeah, you did it
God.
Same
yep.
shit.
before.
Did y'all
Correct.
see her on there preaching to us that she didn't even know what colorism was?
Right.
Excuse me, honey, if you don't simmer down.
You won't get that you won't get that stimulus. You won't get that stimulus and just go ahead and
She
cover
got
that
her
thing up.
stimulus. And the way
That
I another
stimulus.
thing. These these people talking about this y'all God. Cleanliness is close to godliness. That's
Cleanliness
Hey,
is
y'all.
the
biblical.
closest thing to
What,
godliness. Yes.
Yes,
what do they
ma'am.
when you got hepatitis B and syphilis and all that shit that they got, right? Velvet getting her tattoos covered. Do you have to disclose that before you get a tattoo? Cause
Yes.
that's
Yup.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yup. You
Yes,
sure
Yes.
unless
do.
you don't
Yes.
believe you got it
You
because it's all
Should.
but
in your mind.
you
yeah.
should,
That shit's
but
You have
just
to.
like
I got a
people
lot.
sleep with people that have diseases and don't tell someone. That is the same way. It is about that person caring enough
Well, they
about
need to
the
call
other
the health
person.
the Department of Health.
That's what I said.
Shit, maybe we need to make a phone call over to them. Cause they just passed this shit around and then he calling people. He had two twins on his live. Was it yesterday? He had
Yesterday,
two
you're
twin
right.
bitches trying to recruit them.
Yeah. And one of them kids was in the back making noise. She couldn't
He
even
was
focus.
getting mad. You seen it?
He got mad.
That's crazy. I seen him get mad at Eliana
He
because
was.
she was trying to feed while
Yeah.
he wanted Velvet to sit there and fucking real nigga
Mm-hmm.
moment or something.
Hey, look,
Okay,
can
I
I ask
just
you
seen
something,
her.
ladies? How
I
you
just
go
seen the
from?
comment.
Oh,
Pardon me, bossy. I just seen the
okay.
comment in the chat, and the comment, this comment that I just read. Hold on for a second. It just slid up. As soon as you said that, it slid up. But oh my God, where does comment just go? It just stuck out to me. I wanted to bring this to y'all attention. Someone said, was it twins? I don't know which one it was. Go ahead, bossy. You just
That's
slipped me
okay.
up.
I'm trying to help you find a
They
comment.
was
What was it about the
they was
tattoo
twin. They
artist?
was twin girls.
Oh, you talking about somebody said something about the twins?
Yeah,
Girl,
yeah. He gave them a nickname. One was named
a tune.
Haru or something.
I got the one name was a tune and one name was Nunu or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yes. A
I was
two.
watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was watching
Oh
it.
wow, he must
Little
have just
boy.
watched. He must
Okay,
have
here it
just
go
watched
right here. Sister
ATL.
But
Prophet.
what I was about to say right quick, because y'all was on Velvet, just right fast. I'm just to bring some light laughter to it. How the hell you go from preaching carbonation to going to wearing fishnet black pantyhose? That's all I want to say.
Big leg.
She looked like a lady of the night.
In the
That's all I
winter.
want to say. She was trying to be sexy on that Instagram. She trying to do anything to make you 50 mad.
And I can tell
Mhm.
'cause the big
I
Right.
can see that.
She
Look
need
like
to
that.
cover
Right.
up that funky behind, bitch. You over here advertising your herpes invested anus. We like, girl, keep that over there.
And see, that's what I was saying. Envy get locked up. A lot of them need to too, because look, Velvet coming down, hopping to this nigga, that nigga. Material, you done hop to this nigga, that nigga. That's not cool.
All of them hopping.
See,
Yeah,
it needs to be
I'll say
just
I
like
Oh,
too.
world, are you talking about Quiet Storms? He said something about the twins born in '97. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what you was trying to say.
Yeah,
It was something. I lost chain of thought. It's all good.
Okay, that's okay. I'm trying to help you figure that out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be world backup brain and shit.
yeah, but I do believe one of the twins are going and the other one is not.
Yeah, that one with the kids ain't gonna be able to go because she focused on her kids like she's supposed to be. Okay, so look, you was watching. Did you notice that once he got irritated, she was like, "I gotta tend to my kids," right? And do you
Mm-hmm.
notice she never, ever, ever came back?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
the other one kept it.
Mhm.
I was like, "Oh
Yep.
yeah, he ain't fucking with her. She's smart though." I'm
Yep.
like, "Oh," but that other one.
right.
Hold on, but did you notice the grandma was in the background the whole time they were talking
Mm-hmm.
to this nigga? I'm like, "What
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
grandma must ain't got it all and shit." They like they come from a decent place.
Their grandma was
Hold on. Did y'all peep? Did y'all
Oh,
peep in the comment section? It said Ron. What is it? She said, listen to him. He telling you who he is. Girl, you better run. He gonna punch your lights out or some shit like that.
I don't know, but you know what?
Y'all
They
ain't
don't
see
know
that
the
comment?
knowledge either, though. They don't know the knowledge.
You know what killed me about that knowledge shit? They like, oh, I taught you the knowledge. I taught you the knowledge. No, nigga, what you did was you watched some other folks' videos, you paraphrased in a non-comprehensive way, and you didn't even cite your work. What are you talking about?
You know
Why
what?
would you do that knowledge?
This
And
guy they kicked off the panel. I think I was out working earlier. Look, I'm gonna drop down, but I don't want to. So somebody else could come up in a minute. I need to go out because I got to send my master chief world news the rights and shit, and figure out how to send everybody else money on this bitch. But listen, right quick.
Oh
I
shit.
jumped down.
I was to leave about an hour ago to go to work, y'all. Nigga, good. I work for myself. I'm up in here with y'all niggas. Y'all lucky. But look, right quick. They had a panel, and the dude was basically trying to tell 50 that he just regurgitating shit. They was trying to like triple team him and shit. But that dude was like, my nigga, I got all these books and all this shit earlier, like trying to let 50 know you ain't saying nothing. He like, I came up here, but like you ain't teaching me nothing. Basically, that's all I wanted to mention.
And see, you have to look at the predator mentality. It's just like a man that is preying on a woman to, get money for him or just sleep with him or have a place to stay, or a pedophile trying to groom a child. These are all forms of grooming. And with them twins, there's a part where you see divide and conquer. He didn't divided them because one twin is no longer listening, and the other one she's still there
Yes,
proclaiming the fame and all of that. So he didn't divide it and conquer them before they didn't even left their
yes.
area code.
Yes,
And that's
he couldn't
what
separate one
that's
from the
what he
children, but he
stumbled
separated them
upon.
from each other. Sorry, baby, I'm over talking.
No, you're good. You're good.
he is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They could
Hmm.
use it against you.
Well, I'm in astronomy, and my sun sign is Leo, and my Uranus is Scorpio.
House is in Nutbush.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Their
he,
strengths and their weaknesses. Yeah.
look, you guys, we all know that if our personal self, we even want to tell our cousins, auntie, mamas, and daddies, or kids, look how I can, help you out with your personality. We can go look that shit up ourselves. And that's all he doing. He sit up there,
Right.
he reciting it like he actually know, and he telling you about
Thank
yourself. But this
you.
nigga just reading what somebody else, whoever created
Thank
the
you.
He got a
upload it.
platform.
And that's what
Let's
killed
put
me. He wouldn't even what is he gonna do for y'all? If they shut the internet down, y'all fucked. But that's
Yep.
y'all messiah. That guy is an alcoholic. No control whatsoever. But that's y'all messiah telling you to overcome your demons. And he a whole demon in the flesh.
They
Y'all
know it's
need
not
to
their
get it
side. Them
together.
motherfuckers done did some sick shit when they was kids or family members, or they got diseases and they really did think they gonna get cured.
Hmm.
Yeah, they running from their
now
damn
Yep.
platform.
state.
Let's
Like
take it
True.
another
True need
step.
to run his ass
Yes,
under that goddamn
yes.
jail
They
ASAP.
running from everybody. There you go.
There you go.
Cause some of them
Hmm.
was strippers and
You
prostitutes.
you know what? You are absolutely right. Because not a
Hold on,
good
wait. What she say about
person
spirit?
will sit in front of them.
Familiar.
You're
Familiar
right.
spirits.
Wait, say that again about the spirit.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because when ain't no
Listen.
decent person gonna sit over there.
Let's give an example right quick.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Correct.
Saber tooth, she
And,
looks
and
evil to me. Okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Now
hold
let
on,
me
crazy.
interject for a
do y'all
moment now,
remember
You
when
ain't
the
Pat
day
you
Torn.
ain't
when
you ain't trying to let him hit you in the dookie shoot?
Uh,
Mm.
Man, listen.
It's degrading.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
And not even that, those diseases are you're quicker to spread that shit in your ass than anywhere else. Mm.
And
They,
it went
their
right.
mm,
their
mm, mm,
hemorrhoids
mm.
probably come out. If them bitches probably got hemorrhoids and outbreaks around their holes.
No, I seen
Mm-hmm.
Malia hemorrhoids. Y'all didn't see it when
Definitely.
they was fucking on. I seen it with my own eyes. Tell me y'all ain't see it.
What?
That
Malia
outbreak.
hemorrhoid. When
That
they
Oh
outbreak.
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
either
yeah.
hemorrhoid or no, her butthole. It was like bumpy. It was red. It
Ooh.
exploded
Wait,
when they
which
was on
which
live.
video
Remember
was that?
when he licked
Who
her
saying
up
a
on the
butt?
counter? You could see her butthole
Ooh.
real quick. This shit was bumpy.
Ooh. What it look like?
Oh, I yeah.
But I don't.
Did her butthole look like a blue
See,
waffle? Her
people
butthole look
were
like a blue
saying
waffle?
That's that blue
people were
water.
saying that it was
Where?
hemorrhoids. That shit looked like an outbreak to me.
Oh
Mm,
my.
Now,
mm, mm.
platform, let's also look at this. He
That's
also
yeah.
goes under the auspices of doing astrology. We can take this another step further. He's acquiring all these people's name, birth date, time of day,
Hmm.
where they were born,
Mhm.
He running their credit when they
and
get there,
he can run their credit, and he can also he can get credit in their name before they
Mm-hmm.
hmm
even come or not.
applying for PPA loans, all them small business loans. They dirty.
That's a
We're not
scheme.
saying that's what it is, but that is very where it could be along those lines. Hmm.
He even tried to have that one
Mm,
boy try to claim the kids on the taxes when he done left them two kids. That boy Dalen, what's his name, Musa?
Musa.
mhm.
He going
Like
to
you got the goddamn nerve, and for him to even consider it was sick.
Hmm.
Man, see, she had already filed them. I think that's how she
IRS
found
and the
out.
health department.
health department check.
And Velvet over here trying to get a boyfriend. Girl, if you don't sit down,
They
I wouldn't even want no man touching me
this
right
sex
now
life is
with all
over.
she's been through. I wouldn't
Could
even
you
want a man
imagine? I can
touching me
imagine how her
physically.
parents feel. Like I know they happy she home, but just so embarrassed. Like after all y'all been through, at least you could do is just get off the internet for 1 second or two. Every time they parents get stuff going out, they getting looked at in the grocery store. Velvet, sit down. I
They
believe them
walk
girls
around
already
with
got
tight
shit.
jeans
Come
on.
on now,
They
they
walk
already
around with
got shit.
tight jeans on. Excuse
Them
me, I
girls.
don't mean to cut you off.
I
Do
hear you.
y'all remember when Velvet Dad came?
Think about it.
I
They
remember
already.
when Velvet Dad did that IG live. I think he had on a blue hoodie or a blue fleece or something, and he was like, I told my daughter Velvet, when after all the knowledge runs out, he gonna start showing you who he really is. That pedophile spirit gonna start showing itself, and I'll be damned if it didn't start showing itself.
calling his
I,
baby
I
his
think
wife.
I
You
think for
know,
one, every
yeah.
girl that go over there now go over there because they already got some shit. Because ain't no way if you know that you are clean inside, you ain't going over there. Period. At this point,
Exactly.
you know what
Absolutely.
he got.
Exactly.
Them bitches already dirty. I ain't fooled.
That's the STD form.
Hmm.
Thank
Okay,
you. Why are you
and you
even
done had
texting me
20,
anymore? I don't even want you.
right? And you done had 20 men and women over there. Yeah, right. And then people forget it's not just the person you sleeping with; it's everybody else they sleeping with. Ain't nobody getting tested when they come over there.
Mm-hmm.
Soul
Boom.
ties, everything.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And they say
And
Boom.
Simba
then
wanted the nasty jank.
Mm.
That
This
could be
ain't man.
another reason why they don't want to go back home because I don't want my family to see and know what I have. They can look from afar, but
mm-hmm.
if I got to look at them and say good morning to them every morning, and they know these things, that is
Yeah,
a whole nother thing.
And
Mm.
yeah.
remember that lady from his childhood said that he had put a mouse in the bag and was
That's
smacking against the,
Yup, he
that
did. They
was
said he smacked that
that's
bed.
the, yeah,
panel
that's
now.
the process of a murderer. They start harming
Yeah.
small animals
Right.
and then they graduate.
And then you got to think the thing. If we know that he's done that, what about the things that we don't know? No.
Correct.
That's a
Mm.
fact. That's a
It's
fact.
just
That's
Hmm.
a
what
big
you
fact.
That's
know,
why we
what
got that's why we have to keep our foot on his neck. Like even when we
Hmm.
had these discussions like this, when we bringing up, certain stuff that we all may know, hell, at the same time, it's some people that's tuning in that don't know, about this motherfucker and
Hmm.
probably was even thinking about joining or, being a part of
Yep.
the move, whether it's the Bigo chat, or not. I get it. I
Yep.
seen a few people that be over there that just been scrolling through this damn chat right here. They
Yep.
ain't type shit, but I've been clocking
I
them
know
though.
of a couple that said they was
I
fucking
already
with
know
him, but
you
they
on that
falling
Hey
back.
shit, word.
y'all, we see
I
y'all.
know you on it, word. I know you on it. I know you see him, bruh.
You
I know
gonna
you see
Everybody
him.
say hey.
Word be
whenever
on
Bill is
Say
the ass.
quiet,
hey to
that's
the
when he
shadows.
investigating something. He's looking at something.
They
download.
work. They working.
Hey,
They watching.
hey y'all.
Well,
Horse
y'all
crew
know y'all
over
get
there got.
no downloads unless you
Strawberry, we
got
hope
somebody
everything is
watching
okay with the baby as well. But you know what? It ain't nothing we can do if the baby is okay or the baby isn't. That's gonna be what
Yeah.
Zoka and that baby father gonna have to. That's gonna be
Yeah.
their
She
life
better hope she
issues
don't bleed
and
out.
Facts.
you know,
And check
and,
this.
and we can
Just
say
like
all
World
kinds
said.
of confirming affirmations and everything, and you need to leave, but she needs to wake up and smell the coffee because I'm gonna tell you, if
Mm-hmm.
push that baby out
Oh,
and it's got a limb turned the other way, that's gonna be the first thing he's gonna say. I told you it's a demon. And then that he's doing is putting and placing in her mind
Hmm.
hatred.
mm-hmm.
And it's just like if you tell a child you ain't gonna never be shit, you ain't gonna never be shit,
Mm.
you
let
ain't
me
gonna
tell
never
Hmm.
you
be shit. You
let
a
me
demon, you a demon.
And I heard that before too. And
let
that's
me
why I know that's a fact that you said that.
Yep.
let me tell
Y'all,
That's a
listen.
cool fact.
Look,
There's
right.
power in your
Did,
words. There is so
y'all
much
look.
power in your words.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I
Go
was
ahead.
just saying there's power in your words. That's why you have to choose them right. Right. Like if you argue with
Mm-hmm.
somebody and you may be saying things and you like, oh, I hate you. I wish you die. You need to think about what
Mm.
you're saying. You can say a million other things in this world. I hate you. I wish I could hit you with this pillow. You can say a million things, but you don't have to go to the infinity.
Mm.
Y'all,
That's
what
what
y'all
this
think
is
about this,
for.
right? Remember how everybody gave birth, like Serenity and Velvet and Sheba and Joy? They gave birth in under developed countries like Mexico, right?
Everybody
But
went to the hospital
Mexico
except
is
Serenity
US.
though.
They under the US, right? So so do you think that um the US government would get involved in what I'm trying to say? Do
If
you
Zoka
think
had
that the
that baby.
government would have like a say so in Zoka neglecting like her health care and the baby's health care once she give birth?
Yeah.
Because the
She is.
difference is they on US.
They are in the States. That's
Probably
right.
if her parents was to take care. Get them out of his
Who is
world.
that?
Oh, that's a troll.
Number eight out of his
Why
world.
is you being a hater? Man,
slide
we
out
about to
my nigga.
beam on you, ugly.
What the fuck?
Girl, get number eight out.
Facts. Why you
No,
shaped
We
like
no.
about
an
to beam on your
uncircumcised
ass,
PP?
That's
You
the
look like
sad
the
part.
you look like a
cocksucker.
stillborn bird. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, get that comment.
We about to beam on your ass, number 8, you cocksucker.
He definitely shaped like a stillborn uncircumcised PP. If you don't go, fucking troll, I'm gonna
Trying to
beam you
interact
and your
with
mother. Ew.
Now that world get that ass. That world get
Ew.
that ass. That world
Like
take to that
you.
ass. Say something. Pause. Pause. Pause.
But the
That
Nature
world
parents
Boy,
get
you
We
that
think
about
ass.
you
to we
slick.
about to
these
we about to
administrative
beam on this motherfucker and figure out who the fuck this is. It ain't hard to
Man,
find
bringing
the
that
address.
energy over here.
Well, let's get back.
That world get him. That world get him.
He definitely looked like he done birthed like 12 litters. That boy spread.
Triple wide.
Come on now.
That was tight. That
you're
was
out of here.
tight. That was a good one.
No, when I heard World
Super
call him
wide.
Clubfoot, man, I almost fell the fuck out. I can't think of a more appropriate name. Like
What do you
Bye-bye.
call him?
Clubfoot.
Oh
Club
yeah,
easy.
Clubfoot. Yeah,
Club easy.
Oh my
There.
god.
I
Somebody
like to
said
call him
with Joker
Goutfoot
baby
52.
being overdue, y'all think it's something wrong with it?
Let me tell you something. I'm sorry to keep speaking. I have 4 children, and I have 4 children, and all 4 of them were born after their due date. I have from 4 days to 7 days overdue. By that 7 day, and I had to be induced.
Yes.
So and I had them children in the United States naturally, no epidural or anything like that. But yeah, and I had to be watched. I had to be in a hospital. I had to be watched before that. They were like, okay, if you don't give birth by this day, we're taking the baby.
She
So
probably
no,
not
someone is not.
You know what's funny?
she probably
My
not even
twins
past
had
her
to
due
be
date.
done like that too.
They don't know
My
when their
twins
baby
had to be
due.
done. Excuse me.
She probably not even past her due date for real. She might just
Danny
be
said
carrying
she 2 weeks
it.
overdue. If Danny D know what
They
they
don't know her due date, them
You
slow
know what? I don't
motherfuckers.
believe that she even knows the sex of the baby. They said it's a girl, but that I just can't see that.
No, they
I
don't
can't
know
see
shit. They
the
don't
girl
know
going
when the baby
to
was
that baby.
conceived. I don't believe they know shit.
They
If
don't
it,
need a baby solar. They better have a girl. They don't need no goddamn boy.
I could tell the way Zoka took that pregnancy test. She knew she was pregnant before she took that shit. Ain't no telling. They don't know that due date.
Nature Boy waiting on that second wife.
Someone in the
Did y'all
comments
peep
said
out?
she was due on the 23rd. If that's any truth.
Did y'all peep out when Joker did the pregnancy test? Did y'all see how when after she did the pregnancy test and Zoka came and sat back in front of the camera by Nature Boy, Solar was like hesitant to be excited. Did you
Yep.
peep that?
Yep. And he said, wrap your arms around her.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
know who
I
baby that
seen
is.
that.
Yup.
I
She
know.
right.
right, baby Ellie looked like Mac. Baby Ja looked
No,
like
baby,
Nature
Ellie look
Boy.
like her daddy. I'm sorry. Don't
Her
do that, please.
daddy.
Please don't
I
do
don't see
that.
it though. I
Don't
really
do
don't
that
see
on this
it.
platform. I'm sorry, world. I don't know if you agree with me, world. Don't do that. We
I
ain't
don't
gonna
see
put
it.
out. I'm sorry. That is that nigga baby. That little girl is beautiful, but she looks like her daddy. That baby looks nothing like no fucking Omac. Omac
She
is
do look
not.
like
I
a man.
don't
Omac
see it.
is ugly as
I don't
fuck.
Probably
see
in
it.
the mouth area.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, that's
she
not
look like her
Omac's baby.
daddy though.
What you say, world?
You
No,
know how
that
many
was
people
me. That was Master B. That she do look like her dad.
you
Yeah,
know how
that's
many
that's that's
people you know
that's
how
his
many
baby. Let's
people
not do
grew
that
up
now.
you know how many people grew up and was surprised to find out that wasn't their biological
That's
dad
true, but
because they
that's that
looked
nigga
just
baby,
like
man.
him.
Common sense. Like, come on.
That baby look just
Come on,
like
dude.
Now y'all, cause look, because he was
Y'all know I'm
fucking
blind though.
Joker while she was pregnant. Even if the baby is Solar's, I think that him shooting that DNA up in her vaginal cavity, I think he could have some features.
Okay, who you talking about
Mm-hmm.
now? You confused me. You just said
I'm
solar.
sorry. I'm saying, all right. So boom, look. You know how
Okay, I thought you.
Velvet was like. You know how Velvet was like. He did whatever he took them. He separated them and did whatever he wanted with the wives.
Yeah, for them 2 weeks or some shit.
Yeah. So I seen the episode on Maury when where the baby looked like the other dude, but
Ooh.
but because of when she was pregnant, she was having sex with the side dude. But because he kept putting that in her cavity, that baby had some of the features of the side dude. The baby ended up being another man.
Now let me tell you
You
this. I
seen
can
the
agree
same
with you on
episode
something.
I saw.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
the same episode I saw.
My cousin Arizona, she got two twins, and guess what? This motherfucker, she fucked one nigga and fucked another nigga right behind it, and my cousin got two twin daughters by two different men, and
Oh
that
yeah,
is
that can happen.
so
Woo!
I got your
I've
point,
heard of
Yeah,
cousin.
that as well.
that
My
can
cousin,
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
yeah.
Woo!
Hey,
But
but that's 50, baby. God dang it, don't do that. That's 50, baby.
I don't know.
But I feel you. I feel you.
Can't
the
happen.
Hey,
way
I
Emma
feel you.
Ruth was dropping 50 baby, that she was mad.
Yo, why did she have
She
all them
don't want no kids.
abortions?
Esther
She
And
does
then
named
not
so
want no
Bragging
sad.
kids,
about it.
nor does
What
she
part?
want
Of,
to
what?
take care of anybody else's
full too,
kids.
baby. Quiet storm. I do too.
Me too.
Dragon T,
Me
Dragon
too.
T.
You know, you correct. I don't think he
I think
would
he
even
beat
pay the
their
money for
ass
an
and they lost
abortion.
the
He would
baby.
give them
All
some
them
medicine to
babies
make
was
them lose the baby.
sacrificed.
He beat their ass. They lost the baby and caught an abortion because he want to fucking degrade them. He's a monster.
I wonder what he did
And
with the
then,
feet.
and then you gonna take and say who my
Solo,
daughter gonna sleep with? You
solo.
fucking sick ass bitch. Why the fuck is your daughter's sex life even in your mind?
Right.
My
What?
Correct.
Jim
Why?
jumped
Why is
up.
them bitches chuckling and giggling
Everybody
when he
said
makes a
that
joke?
baby Ellie was like 12.
Mm, 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 mm.
Well, you need to.
My bad, y'all. Now, what I was saying was, man, the conversation just going everywhere. Like y'all talking over each other. Like we can't really. Y'all ain't even completing the sentence. Y'all just going on
Right
everything right
word.
now.
You right word.
All right.
Yeah, that's true. We be
My
getting
bad. I
excited.
just get excited.
My apologies.
We sorry for being in our little self.
I wouldn't know. Shit, I'm there.
I
I wish
said
my
the
nigga would.
same thing. I said the same thing. How your dick get hard around kids, bro?
Dang. Mm, mm,
For
mm, mm,
real.
mm.
To me,
That was a question
hello,
she was asking you,
everybody.
Master IB, as well.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna answer that question. That is very sick. That's very disgusting. And I don't even really want to get down into it because that is a very emotional topic. And I ain't gonna get too far into it too. King World know what it is, but that
Yeah,
is so nasty, man.
I
Any
agree.
any any woman or man, because you got sick women too that prey on boys
Yeah.
and girls.
Fact.
And anybody that will prey on a child, ew, you're nasty. That's very disgusting.
Y'all,
That's all I gotta say about that. I ain't even gonna go no further with that one.
I gotta say this right because the reason this is why it bothered me so bad, and I did not mean to bring like the energy down when I jumped on the panel, but that was so triggering for me because I remember when I was 10 years old, I was abused. Okay,
I figured that
I
out.
was I
so
was
that
abused
bothered
too,
me
so I feel
I was
you.
very
abused
I
bad.
was
and forget.
11.
Hold on, y'all. Rondo trying to talk. She got to get it out.
No, I was just saying that how that's why that's why it triggered me so bad.
She said when she was 10, y'all. So it sounded like something happened. I knew that. I just didn't want to start asking her
Yeah, I
questions.
could hear
So
that in her
yeah,
voice.
it
That's why she was
It
so
happened when I
triggered.
was 10, right? But I'm older now. I'm in my 20s. So I'm thinking that I was past it. I thought that I was healed from.
I'll be 40 soon, and I still haven't healed. So don't rush yourself. Just heal. I wrote a book. It helped me. If you want to try that out.
I didn't know I was still carrying it though. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep. It took for me to have children for my daughter to be the age that I was when I got hurt for it to affect me, which is
Tell her the
crazy.
book you had, young.
I haven't released it yet. I'm writing a book though, and it's
Oh, okay.
really
I thought
good.
you said it was a book that helped you. You was gonna tell her.
Yeah, I'm writing a book, so and it's
Well,
very
she can
therapeutic.
Google it, not like that, but you feel me? Google ways to deal with such and such type of things, and just listen to other people. You go on YouTube, listen to stuff that people went through,
Yeah.
and it'll
Y'all,
help.
look. Stop saying
Oh, my bad, my bad,
YouTube.
my bad, my bad.
YT.
I got you.
Well,
Yeah,
hello
I do better
everybody.
than
I
that.
ain't gonna be on here too long. I just want to say bird, peace, infestation nation. No, but I just want to. I'm listening to y'all. I'm in the cut, but I just want to let y'all know I'm here. I may not say much, but I'm always in the comments. So y'all just keep this going because I don't know if I could call you Rondo, but yeah, she needs our assistance. So Rondo, we here for you.
We can't
And,
really hear you. We can't really
listen
hear you.
to
Whoever
each and
is
every one
talking right
is.
now,
We're
we can't
on
really hear you.
all the
Somebody
platforms.
sound muffled. Somebody,
They
whoever that's talking, you sound muffled right now. You sound real muffled. Like we can't understand what you're saying right now. Okay?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you
Number
loud and
Yeah,
clear
I
now.
can hear you loud and clear. Oh, okay. I was saying bird, peace,
Good.
infestation nation. But I
Okay,
just wanted
word.
to let you know that Rondo, we here for you. We in the cut. We on all platforms. So like if you ever need to come up, just come on through. I'm sure you add your insight. We got a whole lot of insight. We've been following this man for like years.
Yeah.
So, like, all right, my people, my beam team, I'm out.
All right, baby.
All right. Have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Thank you. That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rondo. Yeah, it can be very things. Because I've had issues like that myself, and sometimes places, smells, pictures, movies, music can be triggers, and and maybe you need to seek some therapy or someone with a better in-depth background to speak with and show you more coping mechanisms because a lot of times when you have been raped in your young years, it doesn't hit you until you get in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s. Yes, healing can be a lifelong journey, Danielle. Correct.
Thank you,
So,
y'all.
so, so if that's the case, then why do Velvet feel like she healed already? Like she just then jumped all the way back into
Cause
Babylon.
she
Them
got the
gentlemen.
knowledge and we don't.
Is that what it
She in her
is?
Velvet,
high self.
She got the
Velvet,
knowledge,
she know it
baby.
all.
Say she had a high self.
She in her
She
high
had a
self, King Word.
Bro, you
she had a
act like
high
you know.
self.
Yeah,
Bro,
we
you
in our
gotta act
lower
like you
self.
know. She not no baby soul, nigga.
Hey, Penny.
A baby soul. Oh my
Baby
god.
soul. That's a good bomb right there. I like
That's
that.
a hell of a month, man. You can tell a motherfucker that. That's worth to call him any cuss word in this
Any
world.
cuss,
You a baby
Right.
hey,
soul.
Yeah,
King
Shots
Word.
fired.
That's
coming on their
any cuss
mind.
word you can call them. You can call them
Baby
fuck
Joe is gonna
boy
put
and
something
all
on
that
somebody's
shit,
mind.
but right there, that was it.
Hey, yo, Medusa, you a baby soul, yo.
So y'all,
Hey, hey, hey,
y'all,
hey, hey, see a motherfucker somewhere you be going to the store or whatever, just tell a motherfucker, be like, man, you a baby soul. Just
You a
say that shit
baby
to him.
soul.
Dainty says she got the download.
Predestined
I
soul.
I I have been waiting.
Welcome.
I have been waiting for that
Good, good.
question to come up again about Velvet and her healing. That helper is lying. She ain't
Mm,
healed. The
mm,
way I know she ain't healed is for one, she's still doing things to bring attention to herself. Right?
yeah, right.
Hmm.
I was with a man for 20 years, and in the first probably seven, he would beat my ass for
Mm,
anything. You get to a point to where you don't look,
a certain way, you don't act a certain way, you don't do certain things just because you don't want him
Hmm.
to,
Be
pop off on
triggered.
you and beat you for whatever, because you never know what's gonna trigger it. And it took me a long time when we finally got to a place to where all that shit stopped. I still stayed because of my kids, but I still wasn't healed from that shit. And then after like 20 years of marriage, I divorced him. And even then, I still, it still took me another 3 years to heal from that, to where I was able to finally say, you know what, for all the stuff that you did to me, I forgive you.
Mm,
For you, not for you, but for me.
right.
So there's no way in hell that Velvet is better from that shit.
Yep.
Cause she ain't talked to nobody. It's been too soon, and her ass is all. Every time I see her doing something, I see it, and I be like, "Yep, I can remember doing that." Trying to make him think that, oh yeah, I got the life. I'm doing good without
Hmm.
you, and everything is all right, and everything is gonna be good. And then, as soon as you see him, then you like, damn, I really want to go back.
Hmm.
I really want
Yep.
to go home. I really want you to
Yep.
come back home. But I know what's gonna happen when you come back home. So you what you call that girl is not healed. That girl
I
needs
said
to
that.
be.
Yep.
She needs some extensive therapy because
Hmm.
I wasn't even brainwashed along with the bullshit.
That
I
baby
was
need
just
therapy.
I
That
was
baby need
just what
therapy as
and
well.
she is brainwashed. He's abusive. All of that. All of that. There's no way in hell she can pretend like she okay. She gonna come over here to Big O. She gonna start seeing him if she ain't already doing shit to see him. Because all that shit she doing, all that in the water shit she was doing today, she getting folks to send him these videos, or he coming and looking at him himself, and she thinking, well, he gonna see me. I'm happy. I'm doing
Yeah.
what I'm doing, and all along you can look in that girl face and tell she ain't nowhere close to happy.
Yep. Because when a
Nowhere
real
close
woman
to
done,
happy.
we don't care what he think. We
Exactly.
care. We
Exactly.
know.
And I
Man,
just want
Everybody
to
else get to
add,
play
Exactly.
games
and I just want
until
to
they get
add,
done.
I think she got one of the fakest smiles on this
She
planet,
does.
yo. Like that
She
shit
does.
fake as
She
hell. Like
does.
she don't look like
Evil,
she happy about shit.
velvet,
She's sitting there in her
velvet.
mama house in that room. She can't buy her baby nothing. She can't go take that baby and
Hmm.
go do nothing. Only some money that somebody else done gave her. She ain't worked for
Hmm.
it. She
Right.
ain't
She ain't
nothing.
doing
Ain't got up
nothing.
off her ass. She
Now,
ain't grinding.
velvet
She
I
ain't
even know
and
doing
some
Saber
women, I
nothing.
got
don't know the
Sheba.
shit, but hell, they'll motherfucker get down for the crown, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to
She
feed the baby. You
man,
feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
man,
She thinking about Eligio. And Eligio ain't even thinking about it. He using
not
them
at
other
all.
girls playing a little game. He playing a little game
Right.
with
Yep.
her. He
Yep.
probably ain't even playing with her daughter right now. That's how
Ain't
real
even
this shit
thinking
is, man.
about it.
Yep.
Ain't thinking about it. Ain't thinking. And
I
I can't.
think
I can't.
velvet.
I don't went back. I mean, shit. I was available. Cause hell, I'd leave, and then within a week, I'd be right back at home. And be like, because of course they gonna say, "Oh, I ain't gonna do it no more. I won't do it no more." It was just, I was just, I just had a lapse in judgment. It's okay. It ain't gonna never happen again. And then the
You
shit
know I
happened
love
again.
you, girl.
And then you run off, and then you come back.
hmm
So
Y'all know,
no,
y'all know,
no, no, girl, no. Mm-mm.
y'all know
Velvet
Mm-mm.
how
That's
and
not right.
Saber tooth Sheba seem evil to me. That Saber tooth Sheba, ooh, mm,
Hmm. She
mm,
do. She do.
that's an
She
evil
do.
one.
But this is
I
what
think
it
she
Shit.
is.
over there. I think she over
Women
there
have
beating the shit out of
sharpened up
people
on
too.
themselves.
Yep, and they kids.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Hmm. Saber tooth
She mad
Sheba,
because that
ooh,
cootie hurt.
you mean? Cause
ooh.
what?
That cootie hurt.
I had to mute y'all up just to let y'all know that Medusa ain't shit. Thanks.
Medusa ain't shit for
Nope.
real.
God, okay.
Medusa ain't shit for president.
Woo. Man,
Right,
that girl,
well,
she gonna
she
have to get her
Y'all
some
ain't.
help.
came out. I
She
couldn't
gonna have to
see
get
it.
some help. She
Whoa.
gonna have to stop. She gonna have to
Lord,
stop
Lord,
trying to play into
Oh,
him. She
and
gotta
that,
quit.
Lord, Lord.
She gotta quit.
Lord,
Oh,
Lord, Lord.
oh,
Shark Tooth
let me,
Shiva
let
need to
me, let
ice
me,
that thing.
can I pose one more question right quick? Because I know somebody was just saying that they was getting ready to talk about something. I just want to pose a question, especially for the sisters that's up on the panel. Of course, what I'm saying, people were saying stuff like about Lil Jahumi and what he done seen as far as, the back and forth fighting, the hollering, all of the sex and shit, and how that can have a psychological effect on him. But hey, let's think about now what the psychological effect is on Velvet and Nature Boy's daughter, being that now she don't have nobody to stand up every time she come in the room and stuff.
Hmm.
She got off
Mm.
on
I
that shit.
mean, I'm
Right,
sure she.
girl.
I'm sure she trying to figure it out. Like any other time when I'm with my daddy, everybody stand up. What y'all doing?
but
What
I'm thinking,
y'all do?
Yep.
Right.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Bugging out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You put me in timeout, I'm flipping. Hate
Hey,
Cause the
comment.
Candy,
few
This,
minutes
this,
that I did
yo,
hear sound like she had that
Candy,
baby with her wherever she was about to get waxed at.
yep.
hey,
Y'all
Candy,
check
let me
this out
ask you, right?
though. Check
Let
this.
me ask you, Candy. Once that he got out of the van, how was he acting? Like, I mean, how did he act like without
Man,
like
oh my God,
without
so
being in there and stuff? Like, if you could, kind of speak on that.
he would swing off. Whoever opened the door, he would swing off. And you could see him frumping his arms. Oh my God, they always had on slacks, and his booty was so fat. He always had a fat ass. And that thing used to just be jiggling. He'd be flopping all around,
I
and
gotta mute
they'd
up.
be like, "Look,
This ain't some
come
this some
on,
shit.
Eligio. Eligio, do you want to pray? Eligio, let's pray. Let's pray about it, baby. Come on. Okay. You know, baby, we gotta come to service.
Got me
We're
dead.
going to do service tomorrow. Like, y'all, why you that ass was fat. That thing was so fat. That thing used to be jumping all around. He'd run to the fence and he'd just be hooking on. And he'll be like, come on their knees, like, Alicia, please, please, come on.
What?
Baby, come on, let's
Oh
pray
On
my
that
about it.
white
god.
people shit.
I'm gonna get daddy.
bye, 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 bye.
I'm gonna get daddy. Like, this
She
nigga was
said I'm gonna
Can I
crazy.
get
can I
daddy.
can
I'm
I
getting
ask
daddy.
if he can I ask at any time was he teased about his booty?
What?
Great question. Great question.
Let me tell you
Great
something.
question.
The reason, and y'all think about it, no grown man, that motherfucker finna be 40 or is 40, will sit and humiliate people like that. That's because he hasn't dealt with his shit. That boy feel like he was humiliated. In all actuality, it's because he was weird. He did stupid shit. He did weird shit. It wasn't like he was picked on, like he was bullied. Like you got the actions that you deserve, bro. Like you got roasted because that's what you deserve. Like he was fucking weird. You doing weird shit, people want to say something about it. And that's why he got those people over there trained to not speak up. Because that's what he's hated all his life. You do fuck shit, somebody's gonna check you. He don't like consequences. That's why he was in that car tripping like that. Kicking and spitting and I wish what? Hook off? Man, I wish one of my sons would hook off of me. All y'all better get my bail together. And I'm still gonna love my baby.
Uh-huh.
Shit. No, like he was really hours. Yeah, boy, that ass was fat. It was so fat. Like,
Candy, I have a question for you as well. Now, do you, when the foster children lived in that home, was there a different kind of care that they provided to the kids, and the parents probably lived, you know, their room looked like a mansion and the rest of the house looked like a piece of shit in the kids' room and they slept on the floor and things?
now I wouldn't know because, to be honest, no one's ever said anything bad about that living. Like, and especially with foster kids, like everybody that's been in foster care, everybody pretty much know everybody. I've never heard anybody say like, they weren't fed or they it wasn't clean or didn't sleep good. I've never been in there. I can't personally say. And for one, pretty much you will see them going from the van to inside the church, like Eligio was always coming outside probably because he was bad as hell. And his brother was like the one that I guess, like, go get him. Like, ain't know what to do with this little fuck ass boy. So that's why, like, they were outside often. Like, but for the most part, didn't really like mingle or see those other kids. And a lot of times, I feel like
What kind of
once they
what kind
adopted
of
them,
shoes you
that's
had
pretty
on?
much when they stopped fostering. It seems like,
Yeah.
no,
What kind of shoes he had on? Like what kind of little clothes and
they
stuff he was
always had
wearing?
on church.
Him and
They
his dude.
always had on
They,
church shoes,
they had
but
on church shoes and
no, listen.
shit.
So they always
Like the triple
they
bosses.
always had on church clothes, but really, Alicio wouldn't have on no clothes.
So you got the Babaji.
No, let me
Where
tell y'all
you
what he would
killing
do.
me, where
The boy, let me tell y'all what he would do. He be in that car so long, he would take off, the shoes is coming off. He banging them into the window. The fucking slacks, the jacket is coming the fuck off. Okay?
Wow.
So they always
It,
had on church clothes, but yeah, I would say that barefoot shit is in him.
You ain't never
He
seen with no
been
little
grounded.
you
That's
ain't never
why his
seen with
feet
no
look
little
like this.
jerseys on or nothing. No little starter
I ain't
jacket,
never
little
seen it with
starter
nothing like
coat.
that on, man. I always seen him in church clothes, man. I ain't never seen them motherfuckers in no,
oh,
never.
that,
Nope.
That's
That's why.
Right, that's what
that
he
probably
like.
why her feet. That's why probably why her feet stopped growing. I think that's why her feet stopped growing. His little old ass shoes, them little pointy ass shoes.
them
You
tight
fat,
You know them little
97
pointy.
feet tall with some petite feet. Boy, you don't
Uh-huh.
go in.
he man triple
No, I
wide,
had on
double,
just
triple.
good.
No, he was barefoot a lot. And he used to go like he used to have his hands in his pockets. He was. And he used to kick his feet
He
right
ground.
into the dirt, like in the bottom of the fence. Like that shit look like it used
Man.
to hurt too. It looked like it used to hurt. Like that boy, I imagine he was the type that'd cut himself if he got mad enough. Like for real. I
Oh, he had
bang his
like
head
the
into
he
the
had like the
goddamn
New
glass.
Balance.
He
Well,
had
He
the
had like the
lavender
New Balance. He
clothes
had like
on.
the New
that's why you
Balance,
just
like the New
They
Balance
probably used
wide
to rock the shacks. They
shoes.
probably used to rock the shacks because
He had
like
the shacks on. The Walmart
they probably
shacks.
used to rock the
Oh,
shacks for real. Them people don't, I don't man, listen.
The Shacks. He had the Shacks
That's
on.
probably why he don't wash their
The
ass. They probably used to
Walmart
come home
joint.
from church. They probably used to come home from church and say, just get in the bed. Couple hours later, let's go. We're going back to church. That's probably why he don't wash his ass
Wow.
now. Y'all see when they was in Atlanta, right? And he was trying to go out. The girl was like, well, we
To the
gonna
wall.
freshen up. And he was like, we good. We ain't gotta freshen up. We don't stink. Like, nigga, what?
but Candy,
Wow.
Candy was in the group home.
You gonna take them
Wow.
bitches to somebody's crib with incense and funk? I wish you would come in my brig with some fucking incense and funky crew. Oh hell no! Y'all ain't catch that one? Went to that people like house party and had them funky ass girls carrying them incense. No, for real though, because man,
Hell
them
yeah.
niggas they used to leave church late as fuck
fucking
and be
up.
here early as fuck. You can't be washing your ass. Let's 12 of y'all. Unless y'all ain't gonna tell me I got 12 shacks.
Wow.
And his hairline was receding. His hairline was always receding, and he was born like that.
Okay, now you
No,
read my mind. I was trying
he
to say
definitely
something,
like
but I ain't
40.
trying to cut in. Get
Hey,
your bean.
No, he definitely is that because let me see, I'll be 37. So yeah, he's like 2 years older than me.
That's all I was gonna say. That's all. Just about to ask.
Yeah, yeah, he around that because Leo is older than him. Leo is older than him. I don't even know how old Leo is, but yeah, he's around that age.
he look good.
He like
Man, that man
yeah, he's
is
definitely like
40s,
40.
man. Don't
He
call
gotta
me.
be in his
No, he's
40s.
he's
That
definitely
man is
43.
he's
40s,
definitely
man.
like 40.
I
He
think
He
he's
probably
lying,
42.
man. He be
43.
capping, yo. 50 be capping. That man.
Y'all, hold on for a minute, y'all. She can't even answer the question. Y'all going in. What'd you say that?
I was just picking
Nah,
out his
y'all,
wash it, got out the shower.
he
I'm
probably
sorry,
just
world.
looked at old. He probably just looked at old because he
Uh,
just so dusty and
no.
dirty. But he's about that. He's like 40. I want to say he's 40. Yeah,
He
Now
got
I
he
but
understand
got
why
he
my
got to
baby.
be. He got to be. He got to be.
right, right.
Okay, I'll go out and come back in.
That's what I was.
Man,
That's
nigga
what I was
50 in
just saying
dog
the other
years.
day.
That
He
nigga
over
look
there aging in
good.
dog years.
Somebody
Yes, for real.
put
He
45.
he was
Somebody
like a
put
little fat.
45.
No,
He
he
was
like
never like always a big built guy. He was a fat, frumpy little dump.
I
Fat
could tell by the
thighs,
music.
fat booty.
Them stretch marks tell it.
Yo,
He
why
was
is
Them,
frumpy.
Cap so big? Why is
them,
Cap that big like that?
I
them
don't know.
demons
His guy, they
killing them.
all the same
Standing
size as his
behind
guy.
them men getting their Duka
From
shit.
dancing. From dancing
That
on
nigga probably he
That
probably
too.
don't even he probably don't got no shin or nothing. He just got straight femur from the thigh to the ankle. That's
that boy
poor
had his
baby.
head,
That's that crack
open
baby
up
shit.
in the club. That's from
50
all
got 50 got gout.
Oh shit.
And and that nigga can't read aloud, y'all. I so many times I hit him up like, yeah, I cash app you $500 if you just read one passage aloud, y'all.
Yeah.
I swear on everything I love, get that nigga a book and tell him to read aloud. Like
Life
y'all, if
without
y'all notice when he read, he's reading it to himself before he even say it out loud. Like that's why he be taking them breaks. That boy cannot read. Y'all
Mm.
over there got a y'all master can't even read. True, your master can't even read.
So
Boy,
so
without
Google.
so so was Babaji ever asked to read in church? Like before, everybody
now I
to
don't know
come up
what.
and read.
Now I don't know what he was asked to do in church. I just know that for the little short time we went to that private school together, he was asked to read and he caused a fucking scene. I know that. I know he couldn't read. I know like people used to put up signs like Eli can't read because that's what they used to call. They used to call him Eli. It's like Eli can't
Mm.
read, so like I know he can't read. And I
Eli
know he used to
50.
be
He
mad
had
because he
a
was
name in
dumb.
the Bible, Eli. Oh, he got a
Yep,
Bible name.
The
yep.
book
And
of
he used to lie
Eli.
a lot. Yo, they used to lie a lot. Like they'll be
Lie.
oh, that's my cousin. I know who sing that song. And it was almost
Yeah,
like I
lie.
doubt they was allowed to listen to secular music. So it was like she always wanted to look like he was down.
Thank
Cause
you,
like I told
Rochelle.
you, we was party house. We always had music playing. Oh, that's my cousin. He from New York. I know who that is. And we like, who is it, nigga? It be Method and Mary or some shit. They don't even know. He just always wanted to be
Are you
down
cool
though.
with
Right.
Are you cool with any other the foster kids or anybody from that era when y'all used to live in that facility in that
I'm
area?
not. I wouldn't say we're cool. Like we don't speak or anything, but like we're mutual Facebook friends, stuff like that.
I would love to hear that testimony on on
Hit
Club.
y'all back.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Lord, so bad. Hey, y'all.
Okay, so like one of the
Thank
guys
you.
that was, but one of the guys that was
Rondo,
there,
hit your bag.
there was some boys there,
Rondo,
like the
wake
Lee
up.
brothers, but they're
I
kind
I
of
thought I
slow.
did. Oh, I got it. Thank you.
I want
Yeah.
to say most of the kids they had were just slow, like because the Lee brothers they were pretty slow. Like yeah, I don't, and I feel like that's probably why he's like that. He preys on slow people because that's what he's used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Okay.
know,
Mm-hmm.
he's used to that. He's used to those. And maybe they should have been adopted by a different family. I don't know, because he does not like consequences.
That's why I say it's a lot of brothers out here or sisters. It's women out here that's just like that. That's when we speak
Hmm.
on Velvet, we
Yep,
say the same thing. See,
she cannot
like
take
Will
accountability.
said, you can't put your emotions into this shit because you got
Mhm.
people out here right now that do the same shit. We got the government that does the exact same shit. It look, we
Right,
can go all the way into the game with this shit. It
Shit,
gets
the
deep.
president.
right.
You want to
Wait, do
go
y'all
deep? We'll
remember?
take you deep. You know you
Do
fucked
y'all,
up when you let my mind creep deeper than the page of a book let you look. Outcast,
Okay,
Southern
shit.
player,
y'all,
Mr. Cali music.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
y'all remember when he talked about that dog licking on his dick and he said the dog liked it?
His balls. Yep.
Yeah,
hmm
And the
motherfucker.
dog liked it. Like, how the fuck you know the dog liked
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Yeah, so
How do
they
you
How
know?
you let us, you
right,
let
And
your
if
son
right.
grab your penis.
Thank you,
You
Kiki.
and
don't
if
say stuff like that and think that it's okay. It's not okay.
Hmm. But he was that type of kid. Like for example, like I told you, he was
Exactly.
obsessed with nipples, grab a little girl nipple, like a 4-year-old nipple or
Exactly.
something, and then say, "Well, that's what she liked. That's what
Man.
the fuck she liked. Why am
hold
I
hmm
in
on,
trouble?
hold on, cause
She
world
a
gonna say,
fucking hoe."
yo,
Like what?
Your world gonna say, what kind of nipples he like? The transgender, what he say? The transgender nipples
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
the
yeah.
plain nipples? Like it's a variety pack.
No, I
That's
definitely
real
love.
shit.
Thank you,
I think
Kiki.
really he just does not have the confidence to be who is a gay man. You know, he doesn't have the confidence to be a proud gay man. That's why he uses fag as a slur when in fact he's the one that takes dick
Exactly.
up the ass.
And it's
He doesn't know who
disrespectful.
he is. He doesn't know who he
Mm.
is, and the parts of himself that he does know, he fucking hates. But that ain't
Mm-hmm.
our problem, you fucking
He
creep.
hate
Kill
himself.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
He
myself.
hate
Yep.
himself. He hate
Right.
himself.
Yep.
And think about it. I love myself. Like
Reflection.
somebody giving them a compliment. I love myself. Bitch, say thank you. You know, like what's wrong with you? They none of them have home training. That's your
Thank you.
problem. Fuck the knowledge. Let me tell you
There you
something.
go.
Knowledge should have came from your goddamn grandmammy and the peoples, your aunts and uncles, the people that's raising you. You don't need somebody else to heal.
Mm.
What's wrong with
Oh,
y'all?
go
If
to
you
man.
feel if you motherfucking shouldn't even be with nobody else if you ain't motherfucking healed. What's wrong with y'all? You
Right.
need somebody to beat the
World
fucking demons
said
out of
that.
you? That's crazy.
They need a
Get
real
yourself
doctor.
together and raise
Word
these
drop
kids
that.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all send one of my boys, one of them unhealed babies from over there. Shit. Another bell I
Mm-hmm.
need y'all to gather up for me.
They
Y'all better
could
get it
Mm-hmm.
together.
did another Ayana, but Ayana quit.
She probably wouldn't even
Mm.
fuck with them.
Probably
I
not.
love
I
Baba
am tired of that shit.
G.
Tell them y'all gonna have to go take a bath.
I'm
This ain't
about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
you
Y'all, I want to go so bad.
know.
My dude already said we could go. He was like, I ain't paying for it though.
Hello.
I will
Hi,
pull up for
Papa.
real.
You hey, go to carbonation if you want to. You're gonna leave with some shit. Uh-huh.
Exactly.
The whole
What a
package.
charge? The,
You're gonna
the
leave
only
with
You
thing
gonna
I'm
some
gonna
love
leave with
shit.
is a
yourself for
charge.
real.
Man, I need to show her a man.
Moment.
Man,
Right.
that what it is.
The only thing
Let's
about it,
talk
the only thing about
about
it,
it.
the only thing about it, when it is a real nigga moment, you ain't gonna be
Hey, give me
singing
a second
about
to
it.
get out
That's
of
for
this
damn
heavy
sure.
bag.
Fuck
Hey,
that.
let's
The
talk
You
only
ain't gonna
about it,
be
thing,
singing.
world.
You ain't
if
gonna be
I go to
singing.
Carbonation, the only thing I'm leaving with is a motherfucking charge and a
No, you
cash
just
app for
heard
some
what girl said.
donation.
I'm telling you now. Hey,
Okay.
if you stand too close to Clubfoot, you gonna get
Look,
that shit. You hear? You
Yeah, you
stand
definitely
too
gonna have to
close.
hit it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Take a
there
hazmat
you
suit.
go.
Take a hazmat suit. Yep. He said
World
hazmat.
just dropped the
That's your
jewels
best
on
bet.
your ass right there. You keep fucking with Clubfoot, that's what you gonna
Tell you
get.
now. Keep
His wife
on.
Clubfoot.
are gonna jump on you too.
You gonna get
Ew,
the
and then
alcohol.
he over there eating all them pistachios and not brushing his damn teeth. Is that
Girl said
crazy?
it. Girl just told you.
Oh God. Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
But not
Disgusting.
try to throw everybody off though, but like everybody said, man, follow that paper, man. I'm telling you. That's when you will know why this motherfucker still survive.
Yeah, that's what I
Follow
was
Also,
saying. I need to figure out who do I contact
follow
to
that
get them
paper,
because they taking
man.
loans out, that EBT, all of that. I'm finna call social services on their ass.
Follow that paper, man. World ain't lying, man. That's why they trying to
Yep.
shut my brother down, man. My brother had that motherfucker head. Cause for one,
Mhm.
like he said, and I feel him
Yep.
to the utmost. Don't get in his beef because I don't like it either. You don't put nobody's name on a shooting target, shoot at a brother, and do that. Cause world ain't do that shit. That's
Mm,
weak.
Right.
That's some hoe ass nigga shit. And
yeah.
then
Right.
now we uncovering your ass. Now you mad. Don't do that.
Right.
And I
I remember.
feel well. I ain't gonna get in this beef, but I feel him though.
Yeah.
No, you ain't gonna do me like
Is he
that.
still getting?
I'm
Is
on
he
your
still getting
ass
a few
for it.
thousand from that guy Mike? Because Mike Brown has a prestigious job. I wonder how they'll feel if his office was getting calls about why he's
Even Mike
supporting
Brown,
a
he a
cult.
young brother. Mm-hmm.
Is he still supporting him? Because I wonder how his establishment would feel. He's getting paid. Well, I don't
Right.
know what he's doing now. That was a while ago, but I imagine he's still getting paid. That was a smart man. So I wonder how his establishment would feel to know that he's supporting a cult that is fucking up our people.
Mm.
I did
He
watch
probably
Social
low
services, how
key.
y'all feel about them getting? You know what? There's a lot of us out here that would love EB Tizzle, and these niggas over here, y'all, that's what y'all supporting. Y'all supporting that? You know, we need to figure out where it's going. Social Security, I know you're getting a slow check.
welfare fraud.
Social Security, y'all supporting that?
Yeah, I told you, King World, man, he be bringing that heat, man. My
Mm-hmm.
brother been doing
Nah,
this since
Candy
the
brought that
Kanika
heat the other
days.
day. Yeah, she brought that heat the other day. Yeah, that's what we on now. You know what I'm saying? That heat she brought over here. That's why I was just asking, you know what I'm saying, about them damn church shoes and them little ass feet and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like what them
yo, the
motherfuckers
church shoes.
what them motherfuckers were doing, man. Like I mean when y'all was at the academic, you know, with at the school and stuff or whatever, like how was he acting and shit? Like did everybody
Just
know he was a
terrible.
weird ass dude?
Yes, yes, yes. He was just terrible. Like, so it's not like
Mm.
he was picked. He wasn't just picked on for no reason. Like, he just did shit. He just was like evil and just nasty. Like, um, I know for a fact one time he put a thumbtack on this fat girl's chair, on his fat girl's seat,
Oh,
and this girl hopped up and smacked fire out his ass. He didn't do shit. He
if
didn't do
you ever
nothing, right?
did.
He didn't do nothing. But one time, this girl named Melissa, and Elisa's everybody know Elisa. She was a real short, little pretty girl. She was little though. So one time he pulled her seat back, and when she fell, she pushed him, and he beat her ass. And I know that's
Ooh.
when he got. I know that's when he got kicked out of that school. He beat her ass though. But
Wow.
why you ain't hit Big Shirley like that? You know, like she's all
Be more. DMV, baby.
right. Nope, and I'm gonna say her name because he know who I'm talking about. Nature
Next
boy, you
question
know who I'm
will
talking
be
about.
B.
How come?
She would have whooped that
How come you
nigga
ain't
ass.
hit Shanice? Nature boy, how come you ain't hit Shanice, but you gonna hit low ass Elisa? You fucking soft, bro. How come you over there beating on women, but you ain't never fought a man? You soft. Y'all got that Bati boy over there beating y'all ass. Y'all crazy as hell. Why
And
we
then
ain't
you
never seen
putting
him
people
fight none of them men, but you got them women fighting? Come on now, weak
and
ass
then
He
you
nigga.
like
know he a
that.
bitch because he'll never do no shit like that to a man. You went and bought guns
Nope.
knowing that you're never gonna use it because you pussy.
Right. And then lying saying he a felon.
Exactly.
That nigga ain't
Bitch
no
ass
fucking
nigga.
felon,
You
not
was
yet.
scared to be. You would have been scared to shoot somebody because it would have fucked your whole psyche up.
What?
Right.
You don't know nothing
Right.
about that life, nigga. You
Thank
ain't about
you.
that life. So now
That's
we
Thank you.
uncovering
next
your ass.
question.
Now you mad.
Now I gotta ask you this too, Candy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like we was looking at, you know, the grass and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that was on, you know what I'm saying, the photo or whatever. Like what was, you know what I'm saying, do you know like how the neighborhood and stuff was where Nature
Okay.
Boy grew up and stuff?
Now I do know how the neighborhood was because like so my family didn't let us celebrate Halloween, but that's the neighborhood we used to sneak to because y'all know how that shit go. They handing out, like the king candy bars and stuff. So that's my experience of that neighborhood. What I know is they owned a lot of those properties over there. Every house is huge, probably fucking eight, like 6, 8, 10 room homes, like beautiful homes. But the
Oh
only time
yeah.
I say
I
I
looked
experienced
into
that neighborhood was Halloween, and it wasn't like the kind of neighborhood where little black kids finna ride their bike through. Like so,
You always
yeah,
hollering from me from the projects. Nigga, you grew up in a bird. So boy, shut up.
a beautiful neighborhood. And even me, like they would consider my side of town the hood, but it wasn't when you consider like, you know what I mean? Like he's just fake. We came from a fucking district that had a very good school system. That boy full of shit. You just slow, my nigga. Sorry you couldn't catch on. Drew ain't from the fucking hood. He link up
wow.
with a bitch. So his brother was already mingling in New York. His brother was cool. Everybody fuck. His brother kind of slow, but he's cool. So he the type of dude where people just fucked with him. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what he did with his older years because I heard he got fucked up with some stuff or whatever. That ain't my business because he doing good now. Heard he married. Congratulations. Do your thing, boom. But like that New York shit, he went chasing on other people coattails to go to New York. He met a girl, probably going to hang out with his brother or some shit. That was his stint in New York. He wasn't running them New York streets. You know, he linked up with a dude, yeah. And I ain't even gonna break that down because that's that nigga business. But MB, you a fuck nigga, and you better be glad that nigga had to change your heart because you know how thick it was. You was scared to death. That's why you in the tropics. Y'all, he got y'all in the tropics because he was frightened. The same way True is frightened. Cause y'all dirty, y'all not right, y'all don't want to take accountability, and y'all scared to death to pay y'all time for y'all dirty, fucking freaky ass crimes. Fucking weirdos. NB is fake as fuck. You wasn't running them New York streets, NB. Stop fucking playing. Boy, the only time you ever took White Mike to the bodega was in Monmouth County. And that's because you could get that off in Monmouth County. I guarantee you ain't rolled up in no fucking bodegas or no hood shit. Not up in New York. Boy, stop playing. Fake ass nigga. And then
What's
you
up,
done beat
Bria?
that girl
Hey,
ass and
what's
got up
up?
out of there. Because you know they would have rolled you out.
I wanted to get on here.
What's up, Bria?
I was trying to wait because my kids are up right now, and I want to get on here right now. But I do want to get on here later.
Okay, no, I thought you had something to say. I seen you put in the comments. You say you telling everything else. Tell it
I
all.
was
Is
just
that?
about to say that. What you want to know?
No,
Yeah.
I was just saying you was like, but I ain't gonna tell all that business. I'm like, shit, spill it
Oh no,
all.
because see, no, because that guy, like, I doubt, I don't even know if he's ever spoken out or not, or if y'all even heard of that. But like, I still got friendships outside of NB. You know, and he did time for that, like at least 10 years, a
You
real
talking
big.
about that dude that did the 10 years? He dark brown skin.
Oh, how y'all hear him? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we know
y'all seen
most
that
of his
video,
baby
right?
got.
No.
Nobody. I seen it. I know what video she talking about. I know what video she talking about.
Wait,
He did
what
some dirty
video?
shit. It's a video. I can't remember if I ever see it popped up in my mentions.
So NB went to jail for a very short time behind it, but he never went to prison. He never got convicted. None of that.
Yeah.
He's never ever been to prison or nothing.
But
But that nigga did a lot of
put
time,
your
and
shit
that nigga was
on
gonna
here.
fuck his ass up.
Mm.
Matter of fact, with my iPad, I'm gonna look up his charge. Some robbery shit. And and B, why you ain't go back to New York? And B,
So he run.
he,
Right.
yeah, he was super low. He wasn't in the hood. He was super low. Come on now. And B is very careful. Please
So did
believe.
you ever see the video with the guy that claimed that him and Nature Boy did a crime and that's what Nature
No,
Boy was running from?
no, I never seen the video, but that's exactly who I'm talking about. That for sure, I know NB ran. He
That's what I.
ran his ass the fuck up out of
That's
here.
what I was talking.
I never
That's
did
what I
see a
was
video,
talking
and I'm
about.
actually shocked to hear that he even spoke out about that. But if he telling it, then I guess he ain't.
Yeah, he spoke on it, but then he
But
got
they were
silent
cool. Like
afterward.
I, don't, I can't remember if he was cool with actually MB's girl, if they was some kind of relation or something. But I know for one point, that's who MB was latching on to, trying to take his whole persona because he was a street nigga. He was out there, he was getting money. He used to go on vacations. He used to live that life. And B was a leech on. You know what I mean? Let me get your
What's up,
short.
world?
Let me get a short of your cigarette type of nigga.
What up, go getter? What's going on? You got
So
any?
I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what went down with them, but I know it was some beef. And B just got right.
I
He got
remember
right off.
him.
He got right off, and then that nigga did a fucking bid, and he was upset. And it ain't no nigga gonna be upset for no reason, not for years.
Yeah, I remember him. He did a live. I remember him. He did a live. He was in. It looked like he was in a group home or prison when he did the live.
Yep, sure did. Or a halfway
Hmm.
house
And he
one. I
said
think it was
Nature
a
Boy did.
halfway
He
house.
did a crime with Nature Boy charges, and Nature Boy ran.
Yeah,
I
he got
remember
a
that
bid
shit.
bid. He got a bid, a serious bid. So I would love to see that.
So
I would love to see that
Well,
because then
yeah,
I
I
yeah,
would
guess I
feel
did.
I'm
probably
gonna get that
I
to
would
you.
feel a little more
I
I
remember
would
that.
feel a little more comfortable to speak on it if I
And
know
it's so
exactly what
crazy
he
if
spoke
you
on.
talking about that and you never seen the video. So it
Yeah,
got to be true.
exactly,
Yeah.
Send it to
exactly.
me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get the video now. I'm gonna get the.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna play the audio and let you hear the dude because I'm just trying to figure it out. Because I'm like, so what did
And
he?
you know,
What kind of? He did like a whole bunch of heap of damn time for. And as he say,
yeah,
Nature
that
Boy
shit is
ran.
time.
That's what he
yeah,
said.
And you
Nature
know,
Boy, let
when
me
I
tell you
seen
something.
that
That
video,
boy,
I'm like, oh,
You
it's another
run.
clout chaser.
Oh,
But
get your
that
bag.
man was serious.
Thank you.
yeah, he want
Get
to
your
I don't know
bag.
him.
Get
I
your
want to
bag.
see it. I
Thank
want to see it
you.
because I would feel a little more comfortable to speak on it if I know exactly what he's spoken on, being that that's his situation. No, he did the time for that.
He
So
said that.
yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that shit.
If he didn't
Y'all
say it
think
exactly, he said something to those words.
is he still mad? Because I know for a long
Yeah, he
time they were saying
mad.
that nigga was going to get at him or something like that.
They
But
say,
I don't know. I know it's that kind of
didn't he
energy.
say they used to call him Tyson? He was like, we don't know him by nature, boy. We used to call him Tyson.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson.
Yeah, and he was a leech on. They didn't look at him as no real nigga because everybody knew he was like a bati boy. But he would try to whoever he was around, that's who persona he would adopt. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when he went down to ATL, I'm from New York. I'm a New York nigga. But you're not a New York nigga.
Right, like how you were saying how he was going in like the store and then he'll like ask everybody if they want something, or like he was trying to buy
He
everybody
would, yeah, he
juices and
was one of
shit,
them. One
trying
of them. He
to
was
fit
want to
in.
buy everybody.
And the thing I can say is when he was with that white guy, it was that type of vibe because he would be like, "Yo, get everybody something." But I've never seen him personally on that shit,
First
so
of
I don't know what
all,
you're talking
he
about.
ain't no
You
real
know,
nigga because a real nigga don't have to keep saying they're a real nigga. I ain't
right?
never heard a real nigga
There
keep
you
saying
go.
how real of a nigga they is.
And I don't know a lot of
Who the
alpha
fuck?
males that's being bent over, especially by no white man. How you gonna tell them we can't work for the white man, but
First
you
of
bent
all, a
over
real
for him
nigga,
for
you
only
ain't even
$50?
playing with their ass at all, period.
Right,
He getting
right.
finger
A
fucked
real
by
nigga
white
ain't finna
supremacists.
show you they gun, okay?
Right. You ain't even
I'm
gonna
never
know a
gonna
real nigga got it until you see it when
fact,
it's ready to be seen.
okay? Cause you
And
ain't gonna pull it
y'all,
out unless you gonna use it. I was always taught that. You don't
Right.
pull that shit out unless you gonna use it, period.
the
Fuck.
Messiah never got finger popped by a white supremacist.
Right.
Right. He's disgusting. He's so fucking fake. Like
I'm
I
the
want to
one
see
he
that
hate the
video so
most.
bad. Dang, where is it? Is it on YouTube? Like, I mean, where?
It's on
Oh, I know.
YouTube,
Okay,
that video.
my bad. We can't
What
say that.
I
can you
My
can't
guys?
tell
bad.
you
Yeah,
who
My
channel,
team.
where it's
Sorry,
at, but I
excuse
know
me
I
for a
seen it on
second.
YouTube.
We can't
Hey,
say that.
you
I
guys,
forgot.
yeah, instead of saying the name of the social media app, can you just use the initials instead? Because
Yes,
they'll
I'm
tag
sorry.
the
Okay,
stream.
yeah.
yeah. Don't keep
Okay.
saying YouTube, YouTube. Don't say that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what's getting his hit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? The only reason I'm
I'm
saying
sorry,
is to
y'all.
put some emphasis on that thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
YT.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to see that though. I definitely want to see that because that boy right there is something else. And then like, okay,
And he
so he's talking about the Job Corps thing. Like, I wonder if he ever spoke on his education.
no, he said he went to
Like,
the military.
okay, because
Right.
see, I wouldn't know
Right.
because the last
Job Corps.
I wouldn't. Now the thing about that is I wouldn't know because the last I seen of him is when I heard he was in a mental institution. When Leo told me he was in a mental institution, I imagine he went to Job Corps when he got out of there because by that time I want
I
to say
imagine his
high
ass ain't
school
go to
had
Job
already been
Corps.
done. I'm almost sure. Like I know, I'm almost sure
That nigga ain't go to
because
Job
I've
Corps.
heard his brother say that he was in the hospital for like a year and a half, but I'm almost sure it was longer than that. I want to say it was like
5 years.
the
He
rest
was
of,
in that bitch
I
for
want to
5
say
years.
it was the rest of his adolescent years. The only
Hmm.
reason why he got out was because his parents couldn't legally have him held
He
in there
got he got
anymore.
awarded the state. He turned 18. They let him out. He was in there from
Right.
15 to
So
18 or some shit like that.
yeah, he didn't graduate from no high
I don't
school.
believe
Not
he went to
not not in
Job
our.
Corps, military, none of that. He didn't do none
He
of that
did go to
shit.
the military. He did go to the military. He got a dishonorable discharge
Well,
because
he
he
did
was
the
crying and he
he
had a
did the
mental
training in
breakdown.
the beginning. That's it. The
I
six.
don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he wasn't there long. Yeah.
Yeah, he just did a little minimum and got kicked
And
out.
honestly, what I believe is his family, them bishops. Now, I told you they got money, they got connections. I believe part of the reason he even got in was probably because of them. But he was dishonorably discharged. He's not getting no benefits, no check or nothing. He had a mental breakdown. He was scared to death. He was in and out. He didn't do shit in there. Like he's not no fucking combat soldier. Please believe.
Soft ass
Now
wasn't
he
even there
really did
during the
go.
war and he got scared. How he
No,
gets
he really did go. He didn't go to no fucking war, none of that.
That's what I'm saying. How he get scared? He wasn't even in another town when we was in war.
Nope.
Like what the
I
fuck?
doubt he even passed boot camp. He probably had his mental breakdown as soon as he got there.
Is that
But
training is
no.
serious?
Yeah, he
Where's
didn't.
his
He didn't.
cousins and stuff? Like
Man,
aunts
them
and
people do not want to be fucking connected to him. Even before he started the cult, they was done with him. So you gotta imagine they really like why I know a couple of them was so fucking mad. Like don't dare tie me to that fucker or
I
whatever. You
just
know, I don't care
found
what
it.
you
I just
speak
found
on.
it. I just found it. Hold on for a
go
second.
to
I just
text,
found it.
bro.
Hold on for a second.
Now he do got some people he met in Job Corps who he claims is his family, but they're not. They're just people that took him in and they loved on him and shit like that. And they're not his family. They don't even
We
really
can't
know
hear
him like
world.
that.
He uses that term family
Yeah,
pretty
I'm gonna
loosely.
ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all to mute up for a second, if you will. Okay.
Mute up, y'all.
Hmm. Okay. Y'all can unmute now. I just wanted to, play that part right there so Candy could
Yeah,
hear
but you
that
heard he said as soon as he got out, Nature Boy left. That
right.
nigga hauled ass.
Uh-huh.
He was so scared.
Oh,
Cause that boy
he
took the
is
charges for Nature
hot.
Boy. But I ain't gonna say he
Right.
took the charges, but
Right.
Nature Boy ran once that boy got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Nature Boy a whole vagina. Like Jesus
Scary ass
Christ.
Wow,
nigga. Bitch, you
somebody
do
was.
the crime, do
I'm
your
thinking in
time,
He
and
a
you
somebody's
out there
voice.
in
whole
prison.
bitch. He a whole bitch. I'm excuse my language. He's
Hold
a
on.
You
whole
in
bitch.
Try
prison.
not to cut nobody off, bro. Okay.
Got you, bro.
He a snitch bitch. Real niggas. That nigga that right there is just a real ass nigga, yo.
And that boy, you heard he said he did 10 years.
Mm.
Yeah,
See,
that's
I
the
knew it was about that. I knew it was about that time. It was a serious charge. Woo!
So that confirmed it right there. She talking about it, ain't never heard the video.
He
Yes. Wow. I'm gonna see if he'll get up here. That's crazy. If he talking out, I'm about to see. I'm about to hit him
And
on
the biggest
Facebook.
thing is,
What's his name, World? You should interview him.
I was gonna say that you need to find
I
him.
don't even know his name. I'm gonna have to track that down with the track down, but I show it on my live
I'll
though.
send you something
And
later to your
I go to YouTube and I stream it. I stream it in
Y
like 10 minutes.
YT World YT.
Yeah, I even keep damn forgetting. See what I'm saying? That's why I be like, I don't bet. Man, we just be jumping over here. Man, good God almighty.
We ain't
All
never
right,
had a problem with saying
Wow.
shit.
And that's
YT.
your Messiah? That's your Messiah though? Y'all
Yeah,
are
yeah,
crazy over there.
yeah.
Y'all
I'm in the
better get it
holographic
together, little
universe.
dusty butt.
What do you want, world?
You dreaming, girl.
Grandmaster headscarf.
You dreaming.
Not big
Headscarf.
booty gangster.
Grandmaster. Master.
Grandmaster headscarf.
Headscarf.
Superhead.
You supposed to be the master teacher, but you saying YT.
Mm, 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 mm. Hey, that
Mm.
boy, he know how to get a dollar, but he don't know how to manage a dollar. He don't know how to keep a dollar, and that's why he's never been
He the type
successful.
he the type that have money and want to buy everybody everything just to fit in. So he
Right.
makes sure
Mm-hmm.
everybody good around him just to fit in. Even random people. He just want to be loved. Soft
No,
ass
I
bitch.
don't know about that.
No, he
Cause honestly, I feel like he'll buy everybody, everything if it's somebody else's money. Yeah,
Yeah, it ain't.
Hold on, let me mute y'all up for a second, just for a second. My bad, Candy. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, the solid, the God, you know what I'm saying, that subscribe to the broadcast and brought in them 1,260 beans, man. Good luck with the guy. I bet. All right, we here. What you was saying
Yeah,
there,
it ain't
Candy?
never his money though. It's never his money.
Man,
right. That's what I think. It's
that's
never
the
his money.
part. But then he always talking about some bush. He always talking some shit. But the thing is, he takes everything that he does. He takes everything that he does, and people give him money, and so that's not
Listen,
money. And then he builds with his people, and then he talks shit about them.
listen,
But how is he building with
this
his
nigga
people?
So
said,
that's not.
Cause
So
he
I
ain't
don't
even
agree with
feeding
that.
them.
So I don't agree with
this
that. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
listen,
I
this
don't.
nigga said he mastered Babylon because he had a barbershop. Bitch, you act like you was around here cutting. Bitch, you had a whole little room cutting the bitch hair. Like, shut up.
Right. I don't. Mm,
That's the boo.
Y'all remember
no.
that time they went up to do that Sonata interview, and when they got there, before they got out the car, he made sure he grabbed the baby just in case somebody ran up on him
Hmm.
and had the baby in his arms.
Right. No, damn well he
That was
don't never carry
so
the baby.
Listen,
funky.
this man think he a superstar.
That's why I told y'all he's slick. No, he's slick. He's very cautious, very scary. Not cautious. He's very scary.
And that's
He know what
sad.
he's doing.
Fact.
He gonna tell him is we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight on this van and let everybody get their ass whooped and just throw his hands up. Boy, stop
Because he
playing with
know he
me.
talk too much shit online,
Yeah,
so he
that's
gonna be
loyalty.
scared everywhere he
Period.
go.
He ain't got no
Yeah, that's
loyalty.
Babaji.
He ain't got
He's
no
fake.
loyalty.
I doubt it. He ever had a
Babaji.
fight with a man ever,
They ain't got
ever. All he's ever did to a man was love on him.
Oh, okay. So since we on the loving on part, so could you you know what I'm saying, kind of explain about that dude, the white guy he used to be was in the car and stuff. Like what was with that? Did everybody know who that guy was?
We didn't like personally know him. We knew him through Eli because like for example, Abyss was their spot. So this white guy, he had the nicest car. You know how this shit is. You young, so you gonna notice somebody outside with a goddamn I don't even know what kind of car he used to drive. It might have was like a bright yellow Mozzie. I don't know, but it was he always had a different nice car. So people naturally would say, "Oh, that's Eli. That's Eli," because he was with a white guy. First of all, a white guy was foreign in that club, period, because it was just all hood kids, So we always noticed him after the club when we would pull up to the bodega. Whoever was in there at the time, he would like show off with his rich guy. Like that was his
This
flex.
nigga a whole
You know,
gay
that
Wait,
was
boy.
you
his
said
flex. So
you
that's
said
how we
Maserati?
knew. Yeah,
This
that's how
man
we
a
knew this
whole
guy.
gay boy. Like,
Let
why
me
he
tell you,
just
girl, it
won't
gets
say
so
he
real, right?
gay?
It gets so real.
Just
Girl.
Now, okay, yes, he was
Right.
older, and oh, this is another thing. Yes, he was older. So one time we
Nikki.
ran into them at the racetrack, right? Now the thing about MB is when he was at the club and after he had a couple drinks, that's when you'll see him putting his arm around him or put his arm around his waist, and like being real flamboyant and
What?
shit. But when this dude was
Oh, okay.
sober, so when this dude was sober, this was his father figure. This guy raised him. This guy took him in, and I'm like sitting around like, wait a minute. Did he? Because I know who raised you. He don't look fat
I'm
or
not gonna
funky, but
stand him. I'm not
So
understanding how these
yeah, it was
people
that
living
type
this
of vibe. When
way.
he was sober, he was a different way. But like them drinks kicked in, you could see that was his lover. Like, he'll slip up and grab runaways or little shit like that.
Oh, they
And
look
I
like
real I
little
think
lovers
that
on.
Man,
I think reason why they're not together is because MB drinking was too much. For example, like, yeah, you could drive. White Michael let him drive his car or whatever, but then when he was drunk, he like, give me the keys, trying to get aggressive or whatever. I believe that the only reason they're not together is because he got rid of MB
The
because of his
world.
drinking problem,
The
and that
world.
shit hurt him
And
because that's
that's
who
a
he loved. That's
fact.
who he want to be with. No, for
No,
real. Look
I'm
how he
just
treat them
saying,
women,
right?
No,
and
for real.
he's
That's a
always felt like
fact.
you
Positive
bitches.
thinking.
I can
This is
hold my
this
liquor
is how
better
he
than
feels.
him.
He feels like men gonna throw that money at you because all they want to do is fuck, and he like it like that. But you bitches, y'all want to run y'all mouth. Y'all want a nigga to be good to you before you good to him, and he don't appreciate that shit. That's
hey,
why he
Candy,
treat women like he do.
Candy,
The niggas was paying him.
Candy.
We
What?
are not.
Candy? What's the first three letters in Eligio?
Eli,
Ellie.
Ellie,
Eli, right?
Ellie.
Right.
Yep, that's what we
So
used to
so
call him. And
so
he used to be
so
cross-eyed, and he used
so
to be
so you
cross-eyed.
so
He
you
was
mean to
He
cross-eyed
crossed
Eli.
our
so
now.
hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to get you to see something, right? So you mean to tell me that the dude he was romantically involved with name is Eli. His name is Eligio, but he named his daughter Eliana.
Mm.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was
so
tight.
that
Well,
that says a lot. And listen, think about it. Think about it. He was creating Eliana to be a monster because he was like building himself all over again, and so happy he had a coochie to do it with. He wants to be a woman. He wishes he had a
So let me
baby.
ask you. So did they have like physical altercations like him and that guy like how a man and a woman
Never,
would do? They didn't have
no,
altercations. It was always like
no.
he would be in the best light around Eligio.
Absolutely. And for example, like, so he'd be like, "No, let me drive. You ain't where we going?" He try to get a little hyphy, and Mike would give him like a little eyebrow up, and he would calm the fuck down, get in the passenger seat. That
So
shit he do
fast,
with them
bitch.
women, I
Just like a
never
bitch
ever seen him
should.
like that with Mike. And I believe he probably cried on the phone and begged that boy, Mike, please don't let me go, baby, please. And when that motherfucker said nope, he said, I'm gonna destroy every bitch alive.
right.
Mike Brown.
Yep. His daddy lover. That's why he ain't got no problem with incest. Why? Man, let me tell you something. How is he your father figure and he's bending you over? That even makes no sense. And actually, there's some
But
people.
it's the same
Hold a
with
minute. Wait a
how he
minute.
is now. He's considered them his kids and he fucking all of them. So it's the
Yep.
same shit.
Right.
I even
That's
heard.
why he kept saying.
I,
That's
I'm
why he
not gonna
kept
say her
saying
name.
Eliana, his young bull.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's his
And then
daughter.
remember, he
Right.
even said Eliana a whole black nigga or some shit like that. Like
And
what?
then and
Right.
then and then he also said that Eliana, was gonna be his wife. And then at one time he called Velvet Eliana, which was EJ, which is his son's, name,
Right.
Eligio Jr. That's why I'm trying to stay on the Eli thing right now. But ooh,
Yep.
He probably called that man like, "See, I named my kids after you. That's how much I love
right,
you."
right. That's what I'm getting at.
Like what? That's
Shit, we
all a
need to
mind
find these
game.
adopted parents and see if he
Yeah,
was
that's
fucking his adopted father.
Right. That's okay. She should have named what her baby what she wanted to name it. And
that's
Cause
so
there's
some
no way I'm fucking
that's
somebody and I
enlightenment
see
right
them as
there.
my father. I don't give a damn. Like that just don't make sense.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna say her name because she was very, very adamant, especially after that picture came out. But I even heard that him and I don't know if they had a baby or not, but I know he was with this girl in Atlanta for some time. Some girl he even beat the fuck up for some time or whatever. A couple of times, but I know one time it was real bad or whatever. So anyway,
Yeah,
that
that's his
girl,
big mama.
His
my,
baby mama.
so anyway, I and this is a very reliable source, okay, said that her and him even had arguments about this man because he was not
Ooh,
willing to let this man go type shit.
What?
The
That's
For the
Israel.
love
yeah.
of
That,
money.
I'm gonna tell you something. This source is very, very reliable. And he was telling her like, no, but this is my father figure or whatever. And it was times she seen some sketchy ass messages. He was not willing to let that man go. That
that's
man
That's
was
when they
probably
still
packed
why
up
fucking
he
him
and
when
was
he
beating
leave.
first
ass
left.
all the time
The
because she knew.
Hebrew
She
Israelite.
knew.
Okay,
So this man right here,
I see a comment in the chat and saying the girl before Maisha, and that's crazy. That's man, I'm sitting here thinking right now about all this stuff. So Babaji was possessive like over his lovers like that. He
Mm-hmm.
was
That
fighting
one
them. He
lover,
was fighting them
man,
dudes.
he was fighting with his girl about that one lover. That lover, and I
He
don't even know
want
if
to
he was
be
in
with a
love with him or not, but
man.
that guy was giving him like an allowance. He was
And
giving
then
him
that
big money.
money, getting ass
Yeah, he was
and
giving him
money,
big
he was
money
in
every
love.
month.
He was giving Babaji an allowance.
Well,
And so I know a lot of his girlfriends just
that's
kind
why he
of
was.
was just like whatever about it because
Hmm.
at least he's bringing in money.
Was he getting little clothes and stuff and all that? Was he looking, like up the party end or whatever? Or was he just
I don't know what his ass was looking like in
That's
that
how he
man,
got that
but
barbershop world.
mm-hmm.
Come on. That's how he got
Mm-hmm.
that barbershop.
One time with the one time.
hmm
One time with
Yeah,
the
he
one
ain't
time.
work for
Well,
shit.
one
one
But
time
time.
we
that was
want them
part
in
of
that Jing Jack.
Wow. Damn.
Was yeah.
So while
right.
he's
So
But
that
saying he
and
mastered Babylon, no, he mastered busting their ass wide open and
mm-hmm.
getting that money.
right,
You ain't
like
mastered
that guy
Babylon,
Mike, he's
nigga.
really smart. I think MB
He's not
decided
too
MB
He
smart.
ain't
too
never
smart. He too smart to
the
be
white
Too
Michael.
guy
smart.
I'm talking about the white guy he was with.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought
B
you were
ain't
talking
never
about
read
Nature
none of
Boy.
them books. And B ain't never read none of them books that man guy. He always used to brag about how he read 1,000 books a year or
That
something
nigga
like
ain't
that.
read a
I
sentence.
guarantee you that nigga never read none of his books, but what he did was he took that smart guy persona, went to YouTube, tried to fake some fucking
Listen,
knowledge like he's smart. But that boy he's not
he's dumb as fuck.
a
Let me
little
tell
bit of
you one
smart.
thing about Nature Boy
He's
ass.
not at
He
all.
know how to
He's
word
manipulative
shit
and
right to
conniving.
make it sound good. That's
Right.
all he know how to
He's
do. He know how to word
Yep.
shit right to make it sound good. He's dumber
Yep.
than a box of rocks. That
That's
bitch
the
Exactly.
stupid.
that's the one they
He feel like because he took some downloads from a smart guy that now he got the knowledge.
So he
Are
let a
y'all
smart
smart
guy
after
nut in his
fucking
mouth and
envy?
now he's smart.
Right. No, just because you
Candy.
swallow that man's cum don't mean you got his wisdom, idiot.
that's the one they
Candy.
collect the money.
He get on my nerves. I can't stand
The
this
fuck?
motherfucker
Candy.
man.
Um, I thought I heard you. I wanted to be this to be clear. Did you say that he will always pop up with nice cars?
No. Mike Brown drove nice cars. Mike Brown drove nice cars. So he
Did
used
he
to
drive
be
a
with.
Did he drive a Maserati?
I want to say, but I don't.
Y'all remember when he kept saying that? I
I want
conquered
to say it was
Babylon.
a
I used to
Maserati.
drive
But
a
you
Maserati.
gotta understand, this was so long ago. Like, these were my party days.
He
But
the
the reason
smartest,
why I say
dumbest
that
bitch I
because
know.
that car was foreign to us. Like we seen Range Rovers, Benz, and stuff in the hood. But that's why I want to say it was a Maserati. But
So
it was a
look,
long time
what
ago.
part of the year that was? What year you think that was?
Shit. Okay. Ooh,
Like
what's this
round the
year?
time.
Like
Nine nine 2000.
this was okay. I was using fake IDs to get in the club. This was a long time ago.
Okay.
Okay, he probably.
So
Oh
he was
no, maybe
getting
I
his
was. Maybe
ass
we're like
tore up at a
18.
young age.
I don't know. He had just got out of this mental hospital because before that age, we wasn't pulling up to no clubs and shit like that.
So
And
he
if
was about
he
18,
and
19,
right, and
20.
if he went to that hospital his later adolescent years, we probably like 18, 19. Them
Mm-hmm.
party years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I left Jersey like right after prison, so it had to be around there.
That motherfucker was pulling up with Mike Brown cars.
No, he was never. No, that's what I'm saying. He never was driving like brown cars alone. That's who he was pulling up with in the cars.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
That's
So he
saying.
let the
But
whole
when he was
hood know
drunk,
that was his lover. That's my boo.
right? But no, I don't think he really wanted to. I think the problem is
There's
when he
no
gets
way
drunk,
a young black man hanging out with a white older man and
right?
the white
But
older
that's
man
the
got
thing,
money and you ain't fucking. Come on now, we ain't
right?
lame.
But
He
that's the thing. He
fucking.
used to play it. He used to play it like it was his mentor and it was his father figure. But the thing about MB is when he gets drunk, that's when the real him comes out. So
First of
that's when
all, I
we would see him like interacting with him like a lover. Only when he was drunk.
mm,
But when they were
mm,
sober,
mm.
Mike would pretty much, even if they pulled up to the basketball court, Mike would be in the car. Mike was never mingling. You know what I'm saying? The only time MB was
so
really even mingling was when he got drunk, and that's
so
when we
listen.
seen
I
him
just
doing
want to
shit.
ask a question. So
Hey,
what was he mentoring? Like
And they
how to
got
go
all of
to
the
the
good mashed
club? How to
potatoes out of
like
here before
what
I
the
got
fuck
it.
a mentor being in the club with me? Like
right.
that don't make
That
sense.
was his fucking lie.
There's a
Exactly.
burnt
I'm
one
trying to
under
understand what
there.
to understand.
And that
You
white guy
got
used to
all
look
this
so
in here. Let me get
uncomfortable.
straight.
Don't do that. I don't want it on the bottom from the bottom.
Right. He used to look so uncomfortable. Like
The
MB just
fuck?
wanted to show up. You could tell he
Cause he knew
pressured him.
he knew they didn't look
Because
alike, so he didn't know what to do.
All right,
look,
come on, let's pull
Nature
up real
Boy
quick. Let me
know he
pull up real
couldn't
quick.
ride up in that car unless that white man was in that car with him. So he
Right
had to
now, if
bring
he
the
could
white
have now
man.
listen, if MB would have said, "Here, take my keys," we would have been hearing the story that was his motherfucking car. Please believe it.
Oh yeah.
The only reason it was like that was because that
Oh
guy
no,
would not let
he
him
got
use his
pictures
shit.
with him with the car, making it seem like that's his car. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's who was buying the
Tita,
motorcycles and
my two
shit.
Tita. Ti.
Oh, so maybe maybe the only time he was strict was when he know MB was drinking,
Mhm.
so he had to bring him along. Yeah, he get drunk and he get sloppy. Y'all pay attention to him when he had him drink.
Oh
You
child, we
see
see
some gay
that.
shit come
Already know.
out. He's an alcoholic.
We see
Mm.
that.
Do anybody got any direct questions for Candy in reference to any of this stuff that's going on or what took place back then?
Eh,
Um, I would I wouldn't know. MB always said he was. And B always say he flying, he gotta fly out, stuff like that. So we wouldn't know. As far as where he lived, that was never discussed. But I would imagine no, because nobody around where I was from knew him. So I don't know. But yeah, it was always like, nah, he gotta fly out. Da, 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 da. Like, it was always bragging about he catching this flight, catching that flight. He always wanted to show us how much money his mentor, his daddy had. So I don't know where that motherfucker lived.
He's
But it wasn't
funny.
where we lived. So, yeah, so that Bati boy over here fucking on them women.
I don't got a question. I just got a statement though. So now that we got a little bit more clarity about his childhood and stuff like that, I'm thinking that if he ever gets convicted for all the stuff that he's doing now, based on his past history, that boy would probably slit his neck
I was just
before
about to
he
say they
gets
gonna kill himself for
yeah,
sure.
No,
He is
he ain't
so
gonna do
afraid of
it.
prison.
yeah.
He is
You think so,
that's his
Candy?
biggest fear.
Hmm.
That's his biggest fear is prison. I believe that. If he would bang his head into the window because he got kicked out of church. Come on now.
He'll
What he
probably
gonna
He
jump
do in
off
wasn't
a
prison?
about
cliff.
that
He'll
life.
probably just do a big ass waterfall.
They probably already gonna put him in a padded room. They know. Yeah.
5150 hold.
He can't get no more than a year and a day. He gonna kill himself.
He in the system too.
Absolutely.
Well,
He ain't
all
scared
he
of
done is
jail
gonna sit
because I
around and
feel
watch
like
it.
he's been in jail so many times for like a couple of days or a month
Mm-hmm.
and get right
I'm
out.
talking about the
He's
minute.
not necessarily afraid of jail, but if he go to jail and get some serious charges and he know he gonna get time, it's gonna be a wrap.
Listen,
It's
two
gonna be a
things
wrap.
gonna happen if he gets serious time. Either he gonna kill himself or he just gonna do what he been doing, getting fucked in the ass.
But he
Yep.
definitely gonna give everybody else a punch because he doesn't want to see nobody else say nothing about him. Like like he sees everybody else what they do, but he doesn't never see what he does. So he wants to, like he said, he a gorilla. He'll hurt somebody baby.
Okay.
So he don't give a
But
fuck.
y'all look,
Period.
check
He want
this
to
out,
hurt
right?
everybody. If he hurt, he want to hurt everybody. That's a fact.
If
Yep.
Nature Boy if he do go to jail, I'm pretty sure it's somebody family member that watches him on the outside. That if he do ever get booked, they probably already know about him in the jails.
They gonna light his ass up like a firecracker. He better not go to the feds in North Carolina.
Yeah, he
That's
definitely
that.
better not go to Butner. He go anywhere
Oh,
near
oh,
Butner, it's over for him.
If
he
he
go to
go
Butler,
anywhere
it's a
near South
rizzle,
Florida,
it's
it's a
a
wrap.
wrap.
See, I was in Butner, but I wasn't at that prison. I was at the Gladiator School. I was at Polk. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I
Yeah, my
and I
dude
done
spent
been to
some time in Button.
yeah, I done been to Central too. So yeah, I know all about that.
So
You know
you
what I'm
know
saying?
what's up.
Yeah, I
Are
know
they
you right
both
near
Oh
that
yeah, so
near
you
them
know he
hills.
ain't gonna make it in that
Yeah,
bitch.
you right near some Hillsboro. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm from the city, so you know what I'm saying. I done been all through
Okay.
there, all through there.
I'm in the Bull City.
Right.
I
no
used to
no
stay in
what are they
Greensboro, so
One
I
time
was
Muslims?
with the
from.
one time. Shout out to the Matt Dugal one time. One time.
Shout out to the South Pack.
One
Yeah,
time.
see when
That's what's
Nature
up.
Boy, when Nature Boy be talking all that gangster shit, when he was talking about he was in prison and shit. See, she already know what it is. See, I was at Guest Road. I had already came through there. I stayed at Guest Road for like a week and
Okay.
then left before they shut that shit down. Yeah, so that
Oh
was
yeah,
one of
it's
the get it
men over
in
there.
spot. That's right. That's right. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's why we just trying to
Yeah.
figure out like a little timeline with all this shit. Cause we know he was lying and shit, but now it's all
Yeah, we
starting
know
to
that
kind of
nigga
make
was
sense
lying.
and shit.
Yeah. Hmm. I would like to meet somebody that was really with him between the years of like 20 to 30. You know, like I want to know what he was doing in those
Look,
years.
I'm telling you, when we get off here, I'm gonna go to YouTube and run that video.
What?
Then we can
YT.
come back
YT,
over here.
girl.
See, I
YT.
keep. That's why I'm ready. That's why I'm ready to get out from over here. I'm about ready to get out from over here.
Yeah, we
But I
get
can't
home
say
and
what
we
the
can
fuck I
talk
want to say.
freely.
You know what I'm saying?
Candy,
Well,
I love
Can't do
you.
it
Y'all, I
today.
ain't wake up till 6 p.m. today. I ain't fucking with y'all.
Oh yeah,
that's
you
how
fucking
that
with us.
world
You
talk.
locked in.
Hey,
You always
ladies.
locked in with us. Ain't no way.
Yo, what's
Hannah,
up,
I love
gang?
you.
I love y'all. Word is bond. I do. The vibes, I love them.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
stay lit. We out, man. We
Medusa,
always lit.
melanated woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gang, gang.
Yeah,
Go
she
get
Lower,
it.
gang
lower,
gang.
lower,
Yeah.
lower, lower sound.
Hey, we be
Lower,
from
lower, lower.
here to the IG, you know what I'm saying, to the YT, you know what I'm saying, back over here to the Bigo, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, and it's fucked up how when I say all them different initials, when I say Bigo, if I try to say them initials, it just get fucked up. It make me feel damn, that shit got me fucked up. Damn,
Yeah,
that's
fuck it all up.
crazy, motherfucker, man. I don't even want to
Fuck
say
it.
BG because that shit lame as fuck. But damn, they
Yeah,
fucked that up right there. They fucked that up
yeah, they fucked it up.
Oh.
Like,
bad. Yeah, they fucked
I
that
be
up.
Oh,
trying to
well.
get on the live and get on the panel with MB,
Let's
but
get
he be
on the
shutting me
O.
right fucking down. Like he do not play.
You got to take a download. You got to take a
Soon as he
download.
see me, he be like, "Hell nah, this bitch got to go."
You got to take a download. You'll be straight. If you take a download. You know what I'm saying? You go and get on there.
you'll be
I
all
ain't
in
fucking with
then.
you.
You'll have the knowledge then.
Y'all
Baby.
got me fucked up.
And no matter what
Yeah,
you
it
do,
is.
keep the
That,
I'ma
knowledge.
stay in my
Hey,
that's
we
lower
gonna
nice.
self.
talk shit about you. We gonna talk shit
I'ma
about
stay
you
in my
though.
lower self.
Hey, Medusa, can you please hit that one time right quick? All right, I need to hit that. Okay, cause we got to go get up in here and she ain't experienced this thing yet, so we need to get this right quick.
So yeah,
Wait,
I follow
where the
Nicole
after
down
party at, world?
Nicole,
Oh,
Danity.
we might do an after party. It's on y'all. So it's
Let's
all on how
go.
y'all
Let's go
feel.
over to the YT.
there. I'm
Yeah.
with it.
Candy, you coming? You don't never come
I'm
through and
with
rock
it.
with us.
I'm with it. I'm in there.
Come
There
on
you
over to the
go.
lower self lounge.
There you
I'm
We'll
go.
meet you
with
at.
it. Hey.
Nikki.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Somebody said he knows Candy got
Hey, that's
know
the
all the deep
song right
down
there, boy.
secrets.
That's the
This some bull.
demon night.
But then he said he
That's
don't know
stupid.
me.
That's that
Clubfoot said
demon
he don't
night,
know me.
bitch.
Bossy, this your jam, boss.
I'm thankful. Somebody said I'm thankful.
That's your shit,
Right
boss.
now, all I see is coochie hair. That's all I see when
Oh
I
my
hear
God,
that
he's
song.
so
I wish
petty.
y'all could see I wish y'all could see me do the Babadi strip dance. I can't.
ba 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 ba.
Okay, where Malia at with them funny ass faces right now?
Looking like
Hey.
Angelica from Rugrats.
That
Poor
bitch can't even
Malia,
like
she
that
can't even
song.
talk because her lips hurt. Poor baby.
He was
You
dogging me.
mean to tell me they
Oh,
lips and coochie
Pula.
pressing and they can't even take a
I
shower?
don't even know what the
Bless your
words
heart.
say.
Pula.
That
I don't belong to you.
motherfucker fool.
I swear I just see pussy hair when I hear this song. I just see pussy hair.
That just sounds like pain.
Candy.
Y'all better get y'all 6 shots lined up.
Ow,
I ain't
ow.
taking no shots till next month.
Y'all better get y'all 6 shots lined
Bossy.
up
I got
for
my
Nature
shot.
Boy
I ain't
knock
got
your lights
Bossy.
out.
I ain't got
Bossy,
no
we gonna
I
put
shot
you
have
in the
my
yet.
earbuds
closet.
in.
But I got
Bossy,
My
my
we gonna
dogs
shot.
put
would
you in the
start howling
closet.
if they could hear this.
Hey, you know you part of the
Nick,
kingdom when you drink Hennessy.
You and
Nature
Nikki
boy have
both
to
going in the
square up
closet
with me.
and melanated woman.
baby.
Dang.
Antibiotics.
All of it.
Ew, the way he be humping on them like a thick bitch, I be like
Musky as
so
fuck.
disgusted.
I
If you
can't.
is
I
not
can't.
gonna be
I
humping on
can't.
me
I
like no
cannot.
thick
I
bitch.
cannot. I just
He getting out of shape.
Shout out to Medusa.
That shit be so musky.
Dang.
Gang,
can't.
gang.
Oh.
6 shots, bitch. I done drunk half of my Remy bottle. Demon night. Lower, lower,
Lord
lower,
self
lower,
party.
lower, lower.
This shit gang like a motherfucker over here. You
Listen,
hear me?
I bet I'm more lower than all y'all. I bet
Go
that.
get
Our
her.
12th moon is at the bar
I'm the
ordering top
lowest. I'm
shelf.
the lowest bitch on here right now.
Me
Ain't
Ladies,
no
too.
getting no lower than this.
Moon.
The lower as you get.
Y'all
Dang.
better get your lower self Dutchies together.
My
Y'all
moon
ain't
at a
on my
nice
low
so-called liquor
frequency, bitch.
house.
I can't conversate with y'all. Y'all ain't on the low frequency like me.
I'm eating chicken. I'm eating
What you talking
chicken. I'm in
about?
my lower self.
My son is in a nice liquor
Lower,
house.
I
lower,
need me
lower,
some
Wow.
The
jokers.
lower,
nice.
lower self.
Shit.
Bitch, my son is
What
in the
is you
store
talking
Patron
about? My
bottle,
son in
The
a
fuck?
nice liquor house. I'm low.
bitch.
Everybody got the same 12th house.
Bitch, I'm high and low at the same time. Fuck
Thank you,
y'all
Lord
talking
self.
about.
And the
Pass the
third house.
Dutchie.
Some of my
Who said they
kids,
high and low frequency at the same time? You better get your ass in the corner.
Get
I
in the
need
hole.
about 12
Get in the
more of
hole.
y'all in this
Get in
And
the
don't
hole.
motherfucking
take
little
that dirty ass
closet.
pillow
The
either.
closet. Thank you.
I need about 12 more people in here and we'll be all the way right.
Man, we always look at man. We always lie. That's why I say like what y'all don't get is on the call in shit too. See y'all can call in with this many people, but on StreamYard it can only be 10 people. And I don't know if Medusa if she fucking with us or not. I don't know. I don't know if she coming through or not.
She with
All
the low
right.
lower. She with the
What's
low.
the calling?
She on the frequency.
Well, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
send a joint to make sure Candy know how to get on. I'm gonna send it to you in a minute, Candy. Make sure you
Yeah,
know how to
because I
get
don't
on.
even know what it is.
Yeah, then y'all can vibe with us for real. Then we really get that that Medusa shit. We can run that motherfucker.
Lord,
Get the receipt.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat my
Bossy,
orange.
Solar looking at you, boss.
Hey, sexy daddy, I want to play in his hair.
Man, that nigga too
Oh
pretty.
no.
Mama.
I
Hey,
got
girl,
some chicken
girl.
for you, Solo. I got some hot wings, some chicken for you, baby. I'm gonna feed you.
Mmm,
Sassy Solar, you little princess, you.
mmm. Some mango habanero.
That man been eating beans and rice so long, bitch.
I'll run over Solo. I couldn't fuck with Solar.
Solar, what you gonna do when that baby come out
Mm.
chocolate?
He too pretty. Man, y'all know that's Nature Boy
Ooh,
baby.
He
Y'all better
probably
peep
drew.
game when that girl said she was
Forward.
pregnant. Bitch, that is
ooh,
Nature Boy baby.
ooh, ooh,
2 weeks
ooh,
before she
ooh,
I
said
got
ooh,
she
one
was
for you,
pregnant, she was with
MB.
Nature Boy.
ooh, ooh,
I got one
Come
for
on
you,
now.
MB.
ooh, ooh, ooh,
That's that
ooh.
man,
Uh-oh.
baby. Well,
Got one
boy
for you,
baby, because
MB.
there ain't no man. That's Nature
Oh,
Boy baby.
shit. Oh shit. That my
Your
body
lowest
right
self,
there.
Tyson. They're your lowest self, Ty.
No, you need to
That
play
Tyson.
that Eve. Love is blind. And
Nah,
it'll
somebody
take
need to send me
over
that.
your eyes.
Somebody need to send me that video when Babaji was acting like he was DMX. I gotta find that video.
Please, I want to see that so
That
bad.
mother
You know what really tripped me
boy.
out
Yes,
is
you did.
because when I said that shit, I never even seen that video. Like, I want to see that shit for
That
real. I was
motherfucker was
Holla.
dying laughing.
in. He was going in. I thought that was Dark
Yo,
Man X, yo. I'm telling you,
DMX
I
would
thought that
never
was
fuck
him.
with him. DMX would probably smack fire out his ass.
He sure did. He did all that shit. He
And
did
He
he's
that
did
scared
shit.
of
that. I
dogs.
ain't hear that.
And he's scared of
He
dogs.
did all that
I
shit.
didn't
Boy,
He
see
that
got
shit
some
that.
nerve.
I was like, damn, Babaji.
Thank you.
When my dog Kilo used to run up to the fence, that boy used to be like,
Thank you, Lord Self Babe. Thank
Thank
you, Lord
you.
Self Babe.
Thank you.
I'm
"Thank you,
telling
Mom." How you gonna be DMX and you scared of dogs?
Thank
We
you,
had a dog named
baby.
Kilo.
Mwah.
That boy used to be
Remember the
scared to
little
death.
sick dog they used to have in Mexico?
I
They
got
had the little sick dog.
they call this
Ew.
bitch
Why they had a
Tyson.
dog?
You don't remember that dog? He had a little sick dog.
I don't. Ew.
That little dog was over there eating leaves.
Mm.
I gotta
That
figure out
motherfucker
that
jumping.
shit because I don't know how
That
to send
motherfucker
gifts and
jumping.
stuff like that.
Hey, peace and
I
faith.
Good
could just see.
night.
I could just see Slim
Oh,
Shit. I could just see
what
Slim
happened?
Shit.
Do y'all remember that rainbow parrot?
I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
remember
know.
You
I'm
that?
put
about
that
to
on my
parent.
hands and you put
Parent.
that
Do
tongue
you
on?
do you remember? Do you remember when Clubfoot came out there with the black jogger pants on and put his foot on Malia head? Do you remember that shit?
Your black ass toenails.
Man,
Hey, I'm about a lot of things. I'm about a lot of
You ain't finna
things,
put
but
your
bitch, you
fucking
ain't
foot
put
on
that
my neck
shit on
with
my
all that
head.
soot up under your toenails. I will beat your
Yo,
ass.
every time I hear that Tank song, that's what I think about. His foot on Malia back like that.
No, but listen, if that's
No,
what the
what the
nails
hell
look
happened
like
to
that,
that
just
parent?
imagine what them toes look like. And you gonna put them on my head? Got me
them
fucked
fat,
up.
them toes probably thick as his
You
thighs.
got me fucked up. I would
Oh,
drop kick
that
Nature Boy
motherfucker
ass.
Them
got
dirty
I
ass
would
sandbox
toes
drop
is
feet.
kick
probably
the
thick as
fuck
his
out of
fat
him.
ass thighs.
He got sandbox feet. Them motherfucker like platypus feet, boy. Them motherfucker
Oh my
leather.
god.
It's leather. Them motherfucker cut through your skin, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. He don't walk through glass. He had his son Osiris running all through the woods and shit, barefoot. Nature Boy was
I
just
couldn't
running through
believe
that
she let her
motherfucker.
baby even be involved in
Man,
that. You
shit.
unfit hoes.
She probably had no choice.
We always want to talk about deadbeat dads, but you unfit hoes are more detrimental than anything.
That
Fuck
Real.
them
shit
bitches.
crazy.
I'm
hold
going
on,
over there. I'm
world.
gathering up the kids and I'm
But
leaving.
see,
Had
she
that
gave
baby
him a chance.
World.
You
he had
know,
that baby running through
she
a bitch
gave him a
backyard like that. He was in
yeah.
somebody's
Mm.
She gave
backyard,
him a
had that baby
chance
running.
though.
World, you
Look
gotta
what
tell
he
them about
did.
you gotta tell them about. I don't know if anybody on here that's new to this Beam team, but you gotta explain to them how he was putting them pictures online low key for predators like what do they call it?
Yeah,
Child molesters.
Pet.
yeah,
Remember he posted
Uh-huh.
the
yeah.
picture with the baby legs open,
Always putting his
holding
Hmm.
baby
the
nipples on display.
yeah.
Dirty
Yeah.
He thought
motherfucker.
he was slick.
With that
And
baby
he
Mm-hmm.
no
like, let me
shirt
tell you something.
on, no
That boy,
pants on.
And yup,
that boy
yup.
like baby nipples and he like dog nipples. His brother told us that after he went to the hospital. I don't know what's wrong
You
with my
can't
boy.
forget the transgender nipples and the plain nipples.
Just
Yeah,
like nipple,
Long as they
nipple.
yeah.
dirty,
Just
as
nipples.
long as they dirty,
Nipple. All
salty,
the
and
nipples.
covered in dirt, he's with it.
Ew.
World, you stupid.
Wait a minute.
That
But really,
motherfucker
what
lit.
really?
That what Cliff got them black jogger pants on. That motherfucker a fool, man.
Hell with it.
Stank ass,
Mm-mm-mm.
dingy ass
But what
jogging
really happened
pants.
with that parent?
What
That was
parent?
lawyer
Cliff?
Perry.
What happened? Where is it?
I
That nigga
remember
went
that, but
home.
they
He
only
went
had
back
it
to
for like
Nature
2 days.
Boy. He went home when he had that Perry.
He took it home.
No, remember when
Loyal
Nature Boy
probably
got
knows the
locked up
Yeah,
and
most.
everybody
Lawyer
he
put
got
that
deported and
motherfucker
everybody
on.
was still in. Lawyer was
Lo-
home.
Lawyer had
Loyal
that
probably knows
motherfucker.
the most. Even though he treat him the worst, he treat Loyal the worst. But that guy
That
probably knows the
Lawyer got
most.
that bird, boy. That motherfucker bird, boy. Lawyer got that bird. He bird, man. You feel me? Lawyer
That parent
bad,
said, I
boy.
don't got time for this shit.
Lawyer bad, boy.
That parent brought everybody a little bit piece of joy.
Oh, you talking about that Perry? Oh, I thought you were talking about when Lawyer went home that time and he had that damn bird. Okay, I know what
No,
Perry you talking about.
Lawyer ill as fuck.
Okay, okay,
they
okay.
When they had their little animals.
And every time you say his name, I'm telling you, man, that's more fuck shit that you bring your way. I'm telling you. That's Babaji's servant. That's his servant.
he
That
was
was
Yep,
right.
Loyal probably got the most dirt on him too, and he
Man,
treat him the worst. What he go over there, he
Man,
take them boys' virginity, and they stay
man,
loyal.
lawyer people sending donations and all, just like F-through
Yep,
people.
yep.
Loyal always
And
getting
Pice
cussed out
people.
too
It's
for his
Pice,
dirt ass
F-through, and
last
lawyer
night.
people. All they people sending money.
hey, Candy, that thing coming to you one time with the one time you
And Sheba too.
What thing?
the
Oh,
link so you can get on the gym jank with us.
oh, okay. Where'd you send it to here? Or
No, I'm about to send it to the Instagram gym jank
oh,
with
okay,
me.
oh,
I
okay. I'm
mean the
on it.
IG. Damn.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you
that's
can
right. My
save
bad.
it
The
in the
IG, the IG.
Candy,
Yeah.
Candy, Candy over at the lower South gang, you gotta understand our lingo. We got our own encyclopedia words. So when
Yeah.
world says the gym drink to the gym jank, that can mean a couple different things. You feel what I'm saying? So
Okay.
sometimes for
Well,
the one time to put you up on game. Then
I,
you got then you
I
gotta stay
kind of got
around,
that
girl. You
down
gotta
right.
stick around.
I kind of figured that out a little
That could
something,
mean
something.
anything.
right.
Yeah, that shit
They
can
can
make
be
it.
it got
That's like
multiple
saying
meanings.
the kind.
I seen Nicole trying to get up in here. She can't connect up in there though. I don't know what's going on with her sign. So,
Brea,
but I
Brea,
got y'all.
Okay, StreamYard.
Brea, go to the gym, jank. Yeah, yeah.
Just that.
The gym jank. No, the gym jank and that fucking club foot. I cannot. I'm
Look at
finna
that.
block you, world.
No, but the club
Yeah,
foot
no.
again is a real thing though.
I already sent the gym jank to the group gym jank. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I sent the to the group gym jank. Y'all
Oh yeah, let
already
me go
sent
on
the group.
my iPad and check it
Hold
out.
on, hold on,
See what I'm
hold on,
saying?
yo.
See, boss? See that?
You gotta
See
look
that?
through the whole
You
gym
got
tank.
your you got your gym joint?
Let me see.
Did you roll your just
Come on, don't be
Got my
playing me your
gym jank.
string.
I got my gym jank.
That
Oh my
Don't
motherfucker.
bad.
be playing me
Too.
your
I'm gonna get a
string.
refill. Shit.
Am I in this bitch?
I'm glad I went
Shit.
to eat already.
That's
Oh, I'm gonna
all.
have to do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get off of this then so I can do it on my phone.
Am I in this bitch?
That
Oh
song
wait, let
so
me.
funky. Every time when I say that
Yeah,
shit,
we
man,
here.
it just
Oh,
stank.
I'm in it.
You ready for us over there,
And she's gonna
bro?
have the cat touch.
Wait, is this
Mine.
video too? Do I need to put on some drawers?
No, you can turn the camera off.
Okay.
You can turn the camera off so you can show your
You might
PTR.
want.
I mean, I ain't even mean to say that. I meant to say the shirt.
Lower, lower.
I
Okay,
thought you
what's
said
up, Candy?
draws. You
What's
and your
good?
lower
Get
self.
low.
I don't even know why I said that. That
Because
was
you and your lower self, and that's what the Lord
It
has.
Candy,
say attract
About
lower
his,
self
Candy
Get
some
energy.
both
low.
them. That's
she
what's
got a
up,
lower
Lower
stocking.
self.
man. We out there. Candy over here, y'all. Y'all come on, man. So make this live,
Can you
but
get on over there on the gym
Come
jank?
on, y'all.
I'm in that
Bring your
gym
lower
jank. I'm
self
I'm
waiting for
snacks.
in.
Come
y'all.
we
on,
already over
Rondo.
here.
I'm in that gym jank.
Come
I'm
Bring,
on,
waiting for
bring your
Rondo.
y'all.
lower self
They,
snacks and your chicken
they
wings.
still over there.
with them
Still over there. I'm gonna
Okay,
go ahead
I'm
and do
See
it.
you
gone,
guys in
y'all.
a
Pull
few
up
minutes.
to the gym jank.
All right, we out.
I'm out.
I want.